How's it, ladies and gents?
Hello.
Get a summon if possible.
Yeah, or can you put a stone? No, the stone is expired.
I think he's AFK.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fly then.
Hello. There we go. I wasn't in the right channel. Evening all. I am
Hi.
just in the nick of time. Who are we lacking? I'll respond to the messages and whispers and stuff. Now I was BRB.
Perhaps is late.
Yeah, he's working late this week,
Yeah.
so we'll just get him in when he's ready.
So Chosen isn't here.
He's not online, or
No, not that I know.
I'm stood right next to you, Kelvin.
Oops.
And a few people who put tentative, but I think that's it.
Okay, so Chosen accepted, and he isn't here.
Yeah,
And the others are
Engaged
tentative.
isn't here, and Martin isn't here, but those two are on tentative.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Cool.
We're starting this way?
Uh,
Like this?
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, this is fine.
Okay,
let's
I'm gonna
get
put
summon-
cauldron. That's
Yep,
why.
put a cauldron.
Yes.
Rit needs a summon. Rit, are you on Discord?
Yes.
Have you had a summon?
Yep.
I'm putting the cauldron, guys.
I'm checking your messages
Excellent.
now, Kaylin. Okay, yeah, there's enough. And another message. No worries, Kelvin. What you down for, mate?
I go down like pretty much every weekend, see my girlfriend.
Well, if I'm in London on Sunday during the day, we'll have to meet for a drink.
Absolutely. I'll have my dog as well.
Right. Nice. What is it?
I got a Shetland sheepdog.
Cool. How many have we got in the raid? We've got 23 in the raid. We've got 22 on Discord. Once Caden's in, I'm going to say a few bits and then we'll get going. Make sure you. Is the cauldron gone?
Yep.
Someone give me one. Thank you. Got one now. Thanks, Tomo. Thanks for the mark of the Illidari as well. Missed that. I was a Scryers man myself.
Oh yeah.
Wait, that is the Scryers one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. No, that one's for Eda. Ignore me, I'm not that good.
Hi Josh. Sorry.
Evening, Kaylin. Okay, right, so, for a start, this is going to be the last heroic raid we do on the Wednesday night on the speed clear. Okay, just go for it, Urk, if you're back in time. Then. Yeah. Yeah, starting next week, we're just going to be doing Mythic 3 days a week. If you still want a few bits and pieces and polishing on gear, like say you still need an upgrade, then your best bet is to come on Thursday or to pug bosses that you need, because for a start, the average eye level of our raid group is well over 370 right now. We shouldn't be needing the heroic loot anymore. Secondly, I really want to ramp up the mythic progression. I think it's safe to say that we're basically 3 out of 8 now, as much as we're technically 2 out of 8. In my head, we killed Zekbos on Monday, and I don't know about the rest of you, but we killed it. 30k, dude was dead, like, he was dead, okay? For anyone that wasn't here, we literally had a 30k wipe, and another 1% wipe, and another 2% wipe, and yeah, it was, we killed it, okay? Wink, wink. Anyway, point being, we're going to be stepping up mythic progression. Most of you shouldn't really need anything from heroic anymore. Maybe you need 1 or 2 things. Maybe you could do with a 10 eye level bump on something. But at the end of the day, it's just not. Yeah, it's just not worth wasting a Wednesday night on it. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to drop a feast, and we'll get going. We'll do the first boss without Urk, unless he's back by the time we've eaten. Let's get a ready check. Is Alex on?
Change anything on tactics? Did you change anything tactic-wise for Zekphos? Because earlier this week we didn't get him to 50% without a hassle.
No, it was pretty much all the same stuff. People just started dodging the Searching Darkness for a change, and DPS was a bit better on the second set of ads, I think.
Oh, okay.
That was pretty much it. Just people were. There was still a lot of mistakes being made on Monday. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't perfect, but we got some decent pulls in. And basically, once people stopped dying to Surging Darkness and stopped dropping puddles in the wrong place and things like that, then yeah, like you get past the second set of ads at 3 minutes in, and it's plain sailing from there.
It's GG. Yeah, I noticed. I saw an 8 or 9 minute fight, 0% exec. What the fuck? On the logs.
Yeah, that
That
was.
was
Nice cooldown, Josh.
Yeah, no, that was a miss.
5,
All right, let's go.
4,
3,
2,
pots.
1.
Lust at the bottom. It's because a few days ago I swapped my layout hands and my beacon around because it just didn't make sense. And occasionally when I try and beacon, there still goes for the old button.
shit. I fucked up.
And you dispelled my beacon.
I did what?
Incoming.
Yeah, you heard me.
I would never do such a thing.
Flee or die.
I was being a bit lazy. I didn't put any markers down or anything, and you've kind of dropped a load of puddles in the middle of the room, but whatever.
That's
To be
fine.
honest, yeah, the middle's actually better than the edges.
Josh, you're a guiding square.
Oh no, that's why he left. He wants us to wipe because he knows that I'll have to do it. Alright, come
Sure,
to me,
then
please.
Illy is the square.
Okay, I guess we're going over that way instead. We can't see the lines yet, so once we can see them, Illy will call out if you need to stick with it.
Let's go stand here and then we're safe. For the rest of the...
We don't stay in one spot though, we have to move a little bit.
I know, but we can move all the way to the left.
Gosh. Oh, these are some good beams, holy crap.
What are you doing, Telmo? I don't trust that.
Let's move a little bit.
There's these orbs down the way. I was trying to catch them all. I think I did.
Oh, nice. We get the achievement for it then. God, what was the boss called? Maiden. No, Maiden? You get the Maiden achievement.
Oh, I missed one. I missed. No, I missed a couple.
Yeah, jump off now. Top those people up that are low. That's fine. Damage. Good lust. God damn it, Dread. How long ago did you dispel that one, eh?
I actually just did it.
I was thinking, like, I definitely saw it on you during the lift.
Danger.
I am bored, Josh.
So is the cat.
I'm trying to actually get better at healing right now. I'm
Flee
still
or
finding my
die.
way. Alright, move away, please. Don't run around like headless chickens when you're dropping that debuff. Pop a personal defensive and drop all three on one spot, preferably on top of another puddle. Like, I saw one of you wait until it started dropping right next to the boss and then just sprinted around dropping it all over the place. It's not really that relevant on heroic, but like it's little things like that that make mythic a lot harder.
Incoming.
Doki, stack up on the squarey Koki. Alright, starting with some male legs, crit mastery, roll. Crit mastery.
Nice life logging, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't turn it on. I realised as I was doing the pull timer.
I want to get good logs.
It's fine. Cadis will have logged it. It just won't be live.
Fuck else am I gonna do in a hero grade?
True. It's fine. It's the last time we're doing it. To be honest, we should have made the transition this week, but it was too late, too short notice. And like, we should be able to blitz through heroic in about 90 minutes. I mean, we did it in about 90 minutes last week, I think, maybe closer to 2 hours. But yeah, we should be done in no time. Okay, anyone else rolls ending on those male legs? Crit mastery ending in 3, 2, 1. Grats, Tians. For those that don't recognise Reeve, the enhancement shaman, it is an old guild member, Tians, who played a demon hunter last expansion, who has just about got himself sorted and is raiding again now. And will be part of the progression team. He's a very good player. He's been with us on and off for a while.
So you're telling me he went from a demon hunter to a
The
shaman?
wrong class. I was just saying the same thing.
I like hard mode stuff. Yeah.
I already don't like him. I'm sorry. I don't like him.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna do some other rolls as well. Next up,
You're trading
we've
kid.
got... Wait, there was 2 of those legs.
Yeah. Anyway, I already got one.
Take both of them.
Oh, okay.
Don't
What?
really. Give the other one to Dreadnought.
Let someone disenchanted, yeah, or something like that.
Reef, you cancelled the trade. If or is the other one
I've
better?
got one.
He's already got one. There were 2
Yeah.
of them getting rolled. So give Kaelin, give yours to Dreadnought or Cadis, and they'll disenchant it and put the mats in the guild bank. Okay, next up we've got 370 leather hands, haste crit leather hands, 370. Get your rolls in now. I did link it.
Thank you.
Demon
Please.
hunters, rogues.
What can you give me in return?
An invite to the next raid.
Oh, rip.
Oh, nailed it. Quick on that one. 3, 2, 1. Telmo gets it for transmog. Does anyone else want it for transmog? If they do, you guys can roll for the transmog. Roll then if more than one person wants it for transmog. Telmo roll. Cool. Telmo gets. Alright, next up we've got. Oh no! Wait, no. They were Fluffy's gloves. I'm sorry, but they are his gloves. So if nobody wants it, then he keeps
Lol.
it. Sorry, Telmo, but they are actually. He was the one that gave them to me. There is another one actually.
Yeah, I got it from Scon.
Yeah, okay. I think that's last up. We've got two-handed mace, crit haste. I'm rolling for off spec. So if you want it for main spec, just roll. If you want it for off spec, roll and type OS.
I just need to sim that.
That's fine. After we've killed this boss, go and sim it, because there's a bit more trash then, yeah?
That's cool.
Okie dokie. Did we killed this in this room last week, right? Or did we kill it in the second room?
I think we did it in this room. Oh yeah, it was very close. It was very
Alright.
close.
We did it in this room.
Every healer that has a DPS spec, even if you're in like 340 gear, just go DPS right now. So Kaelin, go
Going
DPS.
DPS?
I'd go DPS. Sveta and Cadis, you can both heal this because I think we'll have 2 just to be safe. And then yeah, we're literally just gonna tunnel the boss in here. Lust on pull, double pot, like literally pre-pot and then pot again. Where's our clock?
I'm back.
Oh, there you are. Okay, we'll wait for this bad boy. Ooh, I didn't pop my flask and I almost popped it in ret spec just then. That would have been pain. Oh wait, I just got an off. Oh no, I didn't get an offhand. Lol. I just unequipped my. just equip to 200. Alright, as soon as Urk logs in, and says he's ready, I'm doing the pool timer. so
You
don't
can do
go
that,
anywhere.
boss, if you want.
Mother.
Yeah, I'm still working out my. I have high MS.
Do we bloodlust and pull?
Yeah, we're gonna lust on pool and kill the boss in here.
Okay.
You're lagging, are you, Urk?
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to just come in for this?
Yeah, but you don't need to wait for me. Like...
You should be at the entrance, no?
Yeah, we'll just wait.
Okay, I'm inside now.
Okay, now Cadis, you and Sveta just stay healers if you want. Just DPS and healing spec. I'd rather have 2 of you healed just in case there is a problem. But I think we should only really need 1, but okay, fine. Alright, Sveta, have fun, you're solo healing. Oh no, you're not. Fluffy's gone DPS. I thought Cadis did.
What?
Sorry, Josh. Are we doing the mythic strat or what?
No,
What's your plan?
we're literally killing the boss in this room.
Oh,
We're
yes,
gonna
yes, yes,
bloodlust on
yes.
full pre-pot,
Okay.
second pot, kill the boss before we even go through. This is gonna be close, but yeah.
I'm thinking Fluffy's gonna be 8th on DPS.
8th, yeah. I hope so, because last time he was 3rd.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
good.
it's very high.
Are you enchanted your weapons? Okay,
And
7.
he's also one of the highest eye level in the whole raid team though, which helped.
Could I have a flask if someone has a spare?
Someone
I
give
have
a
no
clock a spare
clue.
flask.
Burst. Mastering.
Okay, if you want.
Oh, I should probably.
He has
check the
a
roads on.
Gahoon trinket though, so like, you know.
Oh, he's gonna ninja pull the next boss then.
What?
Oh, just the Gahoon trinket seems to ninja pull everything, doesn't it?
No, only if you get in combat with it. Too late, run.
Yeah.
5,
5,
4,
3,
2,
pots.
1.
Oh, I'm gonna put all my pally buffs on myself. Sorry, if you were trying to do the weapon, I thought we were ready.
I have the enchants in my bags.
Nuke this boss. Nuke it, got it. Nuke it, got it.
Don't be in front of the boss.
No. Feels bad getting pushed out melee range on this. Uh-oh, I don't think I used Wake of Ashes at all. There we go. God damn it. I could have literally had a second cast off by now if I'd actually used it on pull. Tell you what, we said
Thank God
last
you were
week...
never a DPS main.
Yeah, I know, right? We said last week if Fluffy beats anyone, they're in trouble. But seriously, if I beat any of you, you really are in trouble because I cannot play rep.
Well,
Everyone can do it.
Anyone now?
You can smash your head on the keyboard, it's the same thing.
Res Tofu when you can, please.
3 minutes.
Oh, have we already... Did someone else already?
I was 3rd,
Oh,
no.
I died.
How? How are you dying? I know why Fluffy's dying, because
They did it on purpose.
monks do it on purpose for the touch of karma. But rogues, I'm pretty sure they don't do it. Oh, I should do it as well, actually. I have a touch of karma ability, Shield of Vengeance. Alright, I'm gonna die now. Get ready.
Don't stand.
Not towards.
Don't be in front of the boss.
I'm having way too much lag here.
No, we need you. We're going mythic later. Have you restarted your router?
Yeah.
Have you called up the phone company and yelled at them?
No, I have not.
Can I do that?
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
I hear Really's good at it. Second pots, please. We're getting tight now. We might not do this on this pool. Just reasons.
She just parried me from the side. What a C word.
Clef? Execute phase. We should be alright. Get those big boy executes in. Oh god, I have wings and everything back up again. What is DPS really? What is it? Let's see who I get to kick. Only DPS mains. If I beat any DPS mains, I'm good. Oh, wow. Wow, I literally didn't beat anyone except the dead guy and the healer.
That's how DPS you
You didn't even beat the tank, my dude.
Yeah, no. Alright, it's fine. We're good then, we're good. I only just beat Fluffy on damage and he died halfway through the fight. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I sort of suicided him.
Ooh, I literally just got a solid 15 eye level upgrade on my Bis helm though. Alright, to be honest...
Fetid?
Yeah, we'll go fetid now. Does any... You can just trade that to me, Adriano, and don't mention it in rain.
Okay, 100%.
Under the table.
Isn't it? It's buff food.
It's a BOE. Yeah, buff. Yeah,
Does this get logged? Probably
yeah,
not.
yeah. I logged that fight. I'm logging everything now. When the first boss was logged, it just won't appear until after the raid. Alright, I'm going to start rolls off. I am going to link the thing Adriano linked me, but you'll be in trouble if you roll. Oh, you can roll if you want.
Don't speak too soon.
Yeah, I know.
God.
You can't roll on your own gear, guys.
Yeah, but I just needed to beat you. That's all.
What, and then keep it?
Exactly.
Alright, rolls ended. Rolls are over. Nobody else roll. 3, 2. Wait, we've literally got 4 plate wearers in the raid, and you all rolled except Dread, and it doesn't have haste, so I guess I get it anyway. Next up. It's the Rock Scour Ring 375 crit haste.
Fuck's sake.
Yo!
Nice rolls, guys.
Does it have a sock? No, it doesn't have a sock.
Oh wait. I don't know why I'm rolling. I've already got one. Oh wait, 375. Oh, it's 375. I could have looked at it. Shit roll anyway.
Yo, look at these people's rolls.
Yeah.
Right. Whoa!
I don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to. It's fine.
Actually, for me, it's like a 4% upgrade. It's pretty good ring, but if for somebody else is bigger upgrade, I'm fine.
What? I don't see. Oh, you did roll.
I roll every week for this ring.
Oh, just take it then. You won the roll. You earned it, buddy. Yeah, just have it. Was there anything else? Let me check my whispers. We did that. They were the only 2 things whispered to me. Please whisper me if you have anything else to roll for the first 2 bosses. Here is our brand.
Make it slime, yeah.
You gonna give me that damn belt, Adriano?
You need to trade me. What do you think? It's not a taxi service. If you want it, you gotta earn it.
Wait, what? I got confused then. I just brain farted and thought that I just linked to Sanguicell and said roll. I was like, yeah, I'm a shaman. I'm a shaman. That was probably me that said that.
You wish you were.
I do. I really legit do.
Oh, I'm losing the appearance. Oh.
Don't you give me that. Don't give me that.
You mean I must keep it? I agree.
No, damn. Phrasing.
Yeah,
It was literally a straight up 20. I've got that belt and it's a 20 eye level upgrade on the one I had. That's what I bonus rolled that boss on Heroic last week because the helm and the belt are like 2 really good items that I needed, both from the same boss.
Chat isn't here, by the way.
Alright, just take it 1 pack at a time in that case, please, Fluffy. We'll still lust and stuff.
What? 1 pack at a time? What?
Yep.
Mama didn't raise no bitch. Exactly. Interrupt the lions and all the MDs on me, please. Please do not pull the boss down.
What?
Oh, we're in combat, so I can't finish putting my Azrac points in. Bloodlust again? Actually, wait until he's pulled another pet. Okay,
Stuck them. Stuck them.
Go, 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 go! I'm taunting one. I'm taunting the left. Oh no, I'll let you do it. You're over there. Oh no, that was Cincy. Okay, cool. Thank you. I did not want to be in the middle of that, you're right. And pop a cooldown, let's go!
My boss is gonna spawn on our heads, by the way.
You are?
The boss is gonna spawn.
Challenge accepted.
I mean, if you want to go straight into the boss, I'm down for it.
Yep.
Actually, want to try solo tanking this boss.
Oh, go straight into the boss, and then Zaya will get like an. Oh no, it legitimately reset the damage meter, even though we didn't talk about that.
BOE!
Yeah, boy.
Another pair of shit gloves.
We've already got 2 of those in the guild bank. They just don't sell. I guess I'll sell them. Hey.
Ooh, inert
give me
stone.
that back.
Oh,
Alright,
only if
fine,
I get
I'll
inert
trade you.
stone.
I'll trade you.
I'll give you 5 gold for him.
Alright, let me finish doing my helm. Is Dread back?
No.
Have we got some of Brabs? Brabs on Discord. I might whisper him and see. Hang on.
I have 500 MS and everyone on Discord sounds like a robot.
Oh well, Brabs just on the phone.
Exterminate, I guess.
I'm just gonna be a fiction. I don't want bad demonology logs.
It's a little English joke for you, Fluffy. They love the Doctor. They love the Doctor Whom.
Wow.
I'm already here. Why are you summoning me? What's going on here?
I don't know. Noobs. Get ready, check. Alright, Brabs is gonna come in after this pull. Maybe the one after. Reset it again. Come on, guys. We know where we don't stand. Pull it out, please.
Well, if I were to finish my food before winning Ninja that would have been great.
Then you wouldn't have even taken it out. You would have just gone with it.
Nah, I waited for my food. I didn't pull, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Damn it. Vanish doesn't reset.
I'm gonna give those. Did you just release Cadus?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware I was installed.
Alright, someone's incoming. Once I see Cadus, I'm doing a pull timer. I don't wanna lose
get
the
a big.
pace. Let's just
Mark
get
Boss
going.
is coming.
5,
Mark tank.
4,
3
2,
pots,
1.
bloodlust.
Just gonna keep him here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I wanna fly.
Warning.
Big cow.
Flying cow.
Yes.
Shockwave Stomp coming. In 3.
We're next to a wall anyway. Fly me to the moon.
Marksmanship damage is real.
Oh, Brab's joined. I thought you weren't gonna join for this boss, Mick. If you're on Discord.
Warning.
I guess he's not.
Shockwave Stomp coming.
He's gonna go and eat a couple blobs and go back up to about 45% HP. Yeah. How long have we got until they're finished? In like 3 seconds. 2, 1. Oh, this is the next like over-geared check. So you can kill Mother in the first room, and then the next check is can you kill Fetid before he eats the first blobs?
Shockwave Stomp coming.
He's gonna go and eat the blobs first. It's fine. Everyone follow him over there. Just follow him over there. Turn your backs to the end wall so that you don't get knocked a million miles. He's gonna do it now. Doing the breath first. Quick, kill him. Kill him before the shockwave. Zaya, you're a million miles away. Okay, no. Oh, I'm in front of the boss.
It's fine. So is everyone else. Haha!
Right, go, next boss. I'm looking at the drops. Just say on Discord if you don't need it, what you're looting.
I'm stuck.
Oh, yeah, Brabs or Dan go back over and grip Sveta, who's stuck in the wall. I've never seen that before.
Who's stuck? We can summon here.
Dan's coming now. He's gonna try and grip you. Nice, it worked. Okay, I'm rolling the 370 crit burst staff. I'm rolling 2 of them. Apparently, I really want that on my ult. Damn it. Roll! Crit burst. 370 staff. Off spec, but yeah, like there's 2 of them getting rolled.
God damn it, Red.
What? Yeah, chuck an arcanes, chuck a table up at the top of the stairs before
So
the
I put
trench.
follow on you to check the trinket that I got, and then you haven't moved it. God damn it.
Nobody. What trinket? Oh no, yeah, there's no trinkets. Nobody's whispered me any trinkets if you want to bonus roll it.
I do every raid.
Okay, the only things that have been linked to me are 2 of those staves, so looks like Kevin's getting 1 for off-spec and Weebird is getting the other 1 for off-spec because nobody else has rolled. I'm gonna BRB while you do trash. Get a stone up when you get to the next boss. I need to get.
Keep going, run.
Does anyone have a repair bot?
You can mount up, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, just run outside to the boss room in the passageway. You can mount up.
Oh, right.
There's a Jeeves up anyway.
Ah, that's better. Jesus, classy.
Jeeves is a scrub.
Do you have a Jeeves? That's what I thought.
Because I don't want a Jeeves.
Would you like a Jerez?
I would like a mallet. A repair mallet.
Damn, you're
A mallet.
Exactly, a mallet.
Cincy?
Yeah.
I'm meeting Atom right now.
Atom? Ah.
Yes.
Where did you find it?
A friend of mine came in the town that I live. He's from Turkey, and he made some for me.
Huh.
Love
Bon
it.
appetit.
Love it. Thank you. I wish I had some lahmacun as well.
Hot and peppery one.
Yeah.
Did you use game?
Oh, we got one more stack. Oh, array. Yeah.
Let's get. Everyone knows the drill, okay? Put 3 markers down. When you get the debuff, you go and stand on the marker that matches the marker on your head, okay? So the 3 people with the debuff will get the markers on their heads, go to the matching one. I'm just gonna go rep for these. We don't need 5 hitters. There were 2 staffs.
You want me
okay,
to go? You want me to go enhancement so you can heal?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you don't mind. Thanks.
No, no worries.
Okay, yeah, so there were 2 staffs. One was Urklock. Let me check who the other one was. The other one was Cadis. Cadis, give yours to Weebitter. You haven't already. Okie dokie. Wow. I wanna see you guys smash Vexel down on the damage meters, Kaelin and Reeve. I wanna see you smash him. Can I get a table, please?
Can't be done.
Impossible.
Yeah, tell Blizzard to make some plans.
Mage table's up. Cool. All right.
I mean,
let's
there's
go.
a way. You could DDoS me, I guess.
Dread pull in?
Yes.
Just all misdirect on Vexel then, just so the shamans can be
Sounds good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get to your markers, please. If you're a melee DPS and you get stuck with the diamond one, then you could just go there before it ends, please, yeah?
And here goes the DPS. Was there an ad at all?
Yeah.
Did it die? I didn't even see it.
Apparently there was an ad. I mean, apparently there's another one spawning. Let's see if this one dies before it gets a cast off.
Like, DPS is low, it's getting cast off. Fix it, guys.
Yeah. So as a heads up, when we get to Mythic, these ads, they need to die before they get the second cast off. We're allowed 1 cast, the second one is a no-no. Okay, so get better at switching to them, like, no matter who you are, swap to them in Mythic. I've left the back door open. I need to go and
Oh
close
my.
it. Oh, guys. I'm gonna go and close it when it goes in puddle form because I'm letting all.
Perhaps stop it.
What?
You're healing too much.
Alright. People with the debuff, don't stand next to each other. Spread out. Okay, so that's circle, star, and diamond. Do not stand near each other. I'm going to bubble take the ones in the middle and be up.
I can hang, no worries.
What's going on?
Someone gave me AIDS.
Oops.
Oh, they gave Kex AIDS as well.
Just come and drop it near the melee if you get a chance.
I dropped it somewhere.
Vexeldan's got 2 stacks. Keep him up. Keep him up. Keep him up.
Warning.
Nobody was healing Kaelin then, I guess. They're now
Oh,
biting
yeah.
Cadis. Cadis proper defensive. Like, all the healers are doing 20k HPS. We're just taking stupid amounts of damage.
I'll take it.
Just kill the boss. I'm gonna pop an aura marsh. Brabs, you're completely the boss is on like over 10%.
What?
Conversely, I'm almost full mana, so I'm not doing enough healing apparently.
I'm alright for mana.
You were like literally on 0% when I said that. Yeah, like
It's
every
fine.
healer did
We're
between
mega
20 and
tanks.
25,000 HPS. That was cool.
That actually made it interesting at the end.
I
Well,
know,
with the
right?
tanks tank and the diva.
Yeah. Swapping back and forth.
It was hella painful though. But it was fun.
Nah, my stagger actually moved.
Alright.
I'm looking forward to when the nerf disc breach in 8.1.
I just
Anyone else?
received the last item I needed here.
Oh, you needed that cloak, grats. I'm
No,
rolling
no, no.
one of them as well.
The shield.
No?
Shield.
Oh, nice.
Only the shield. I
Yeah,
can
I
roll.
want that as well, actually.
A
You
nice.
sure you don't want to give me the shield?
No. I actually cannot give you because it's soulbound. It's a
Sveta.
375 as well.
Sveta, you didn't get 2 drops, did you? Is one of them a bonus roll?
Waste is drop from the boss.
Okay, you don't need that, yeah? Okay. Wait,
Ah!
are you rolling
I-
that cloak?
Yeah, I whispered to because I
Okay.
do need it.
Like, there's 2 of those cloaks up for grabs. Roll if you want that cloak.
Right back, gonna check something.
Guys, there's two. I'm gonna link it again. 2 of these getting rolled. Plasma spattered glory cloak, mastery crit, 370 mastery crit. Nobody's rolling.
Can take it from Morg.
Yeah, roll for off spec and transmogs, guys. Now, say just type like mog and roll or type OS and roll. I'd say off spec has higher priority than mog, but there's 2 of them up for grabs, so you're both rolling for mog, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pull it on and run.
All right, give them 1 each. So the whispers were from Kaelin and Rit. So Rit, give yours to Illy. Kaelin, give yours to Cadis.
Yep. Okay.
Next up, we've got the only other thing getting rolled is there's 2 things. We've got the leather wrist getting rolled. Crit haste leather wrist roll now. There's only 1 of these. Popping a. Just spam your mass reses, your combat reses if you.
Mass
if you're a warlock. We've only got 1 warlock here in Dread. No druids. Okay. I'm resing you, Sveta. Okay, anyone else rolling on those braces? Crit haste, 370, leather, 3, 2, 1. Gratz Telmo, trade, Scorn Pug. And finally, we've got a cloth belt being rolled. Haste verse, 370 cloth belt roll.
Katie's come here. Wait.
Haste versus cloth.
Wait.
Belt. She ain't a naughty dog, bro.
Stay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Literally what I used to say to my dogs when we were feeding them dinner. We'd put the bowls down and we'd make them sit there and we'd be like, wait. Okay, go.
Who's the good boy now?
Yeah. Who's a good boy?
I mean, I'm alright.
Right. Cloth belt, 370 haste verse. Going 3, 2, 1. Give it to Dread or Cadis to be DE'd. So in 4 bosses, we've had 2 drops DE'd and everything else has actually been needed. So I think it's a good sign that we're getting to the point that we really don't need much more here, right? And then something like a couple of things have been like handed out for transmog as well. So it's pretty apparent that tonight should definitely be the last night that we do heroic.
Everyone stack up so it's easier to kill your friends.
Yep. Except me.
Joke's on you. I don't have any.
Kill Ristic.
Oh, that was so close. Adriano's making a mental note. Whose voice was that? That was Cincy, wasn't it?
There was laughter.
Alright,
I'm saving my CDs. I'll keep that to remember. I'll remember that for next time. I remember that. Wasn't it karma, Josh? The last time I came here, I killed someone and then I got killed.
Purple circle is a haste buff. Get in it.
I
saw that doubt.
We had bloodlust.
Come on, dude.
It wasn't me, it was one of the other priests. Hey, this week's affixes are really good, aren't they?
Nope.
No.
Oh, I've not checked my fucking cache yet either.
Clock's gonna try and fix his connection problems right now, so we're just gonna keep going. He said to keep going.
I'm staying in enhancement for this boss probably.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're welcome to stay resto, and I'll just somewhere.
If I say resto, it's just to do damage too.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'd rather grow enhancement than.
Alright. Let's get some practice at bouncing these balls on cross, please. So in the final phase, the mind control orb that's floating around the room, it goes in the direction you are facing. The first person that gets it should face towards the cross, and then any subsequent players, you need to keep it in the corner where the cross is. So when you're about to catch it, you quickly turn and face into the wall like I'm doing right now. Okay, you face this way so that it stays in here. You literally just spin around and face the wall just before you catch it. So obviously if you run over to the cross ready to catch it and you're waiting for like 5 seconds, don't stand there staring at the wall for 5 seconds, guys. Besides that, I think we're all good to go. Hunters CC the circle and the triangle,
4,
circle and star.
3,
2,
I'll take nipple.
1.
Okay, cool. Rit, you take star, please. Wacko's back up.
Jesus, that take long to explode.
Yeah.
Spread out.
Yep, I-beam spread. Alright, now stack up underneath the star, diamond, sorry. Lovely. Stun. Hey, we didn't have okay, so we couldn't do our mythic stun. So generally, okay, so everyone here should know what diminishing returns is, okay? So the problem is if like 3 of you will stun them instantly when they spawn, then we only get the effectiveness of 1 stun and they're stun immune after that. So I-beams. Generally speaking, like on Mythic, our rotation is Dread Mass Grips, and then Vexildan does the first stun, and then Urklock does the second stun, and then we Ring of Peace, and that's all we. So let's stick with that. We'll have. We're not gonna have any more anyway. It doesn't matter. But
Illy, you are on star or?
Nipple.
I'm nipple.
Illy's on nipple.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, in the future, don't stun them when the little lads get mass gripped. Vexildan will do the first stun, and normally.
Someone broke nipple.
I'm stunning.
And
they're both
both
broken. Why are they both broken?
Because we're on the diamond.
Well, yeah, it was broken before that though.
Maybe trinkets? I don't know.
Might have been Halo.
When Mick says it might have been Halo, what he means is I broke it with Halo.
Halo.
Exactly what I was thinking.
It wasn't my Halo, it must have been one of the other priests.
Oh yeah.
I bet it was.
Yes, it was Dan's.
Yeah, I bet it was the Shadow Priest.
Yeah. To be fair, we do have 2 disc priests in the raid right now. I'm gonna inspect Spet and mid pool and see if he spec'd into it.
Yeah, it's my fault. Definitely.
You're really quiet. Did you say it was yours?
No, it's not mine.
Okay.
I still didn't hear him.
You said it wasn't his. You're like super quiet, dude. I don't know if you've got your microphone turned down or if it's not in front of you. But go on circle. Whoever was CCing the one on the right, CC the star instead. You know what I mean? I need to match up the.
Someone
markers
broke
on the...
mine. Nipple.
That wasn't me.
Don't be in front of the boss, please.
Danger.
Why are people on the diamond one? We always go clockwise, guys.
Because Threat was there.
I was doubting to which one we were going.
I caught that and I knocked it in the wrong
There's an ad.
direction. It's on the tanks. We've got an ad as well. Tank it under the. Okay, tank it on the Void Weaver. Someone.
When do we lost?
Now, lost right now.
Orb next to the boss.
Yep.
I got it.
Alright, everyone get out. Let Jiskel get it. Jiskel's gonna bounce it towards the cross. I'm getting mind controlled now.
Can I get a combat rest on that back?
Grip me. Yeah, you can. Grip me and kill me.
It's in front of the boss.
We've got 2 CRs, so you're gonna res Rit when he gets killed, and then you're gonna res Vexildan when he gets killed, and then the boss should be dead.
Kill me.
Kill him.
Okay.
Whoever caught that, you did not face it towards the wall. You've just bounced it under the boss, I think.
I literally
whoever's-
got feared into a ball.
That's because we're not interrupting and stunning these guys. Just tunnel the boss, pick up the ad, stun on Vexildan. Just someone please CC Vexildan. Lol. That...
Oh, there's an ad. Lol.
Oh my god. Kill it! Come back, res me. We're out. We're out of the. Whoa. Everyone's screen went fade to black.
And he's still there.
What the hell? Combat res me, Johnny.
Yay.
Party.
Top 100 rank. Woo.
Whoa, really? You just got rank 1?
So top 100.
Oh, top 100. I know. I understand English. Congrats, dude. Nice. Rank 81. Demon Hunters in the world on Zeklos. Sick.
Out of 81, you got top 100 rank. Very good.
Right, leather belt, crit verse, roll, go.
Times 2 that.
Times 2 then, times 3. We got 3 of them up for grabs. 3 of the...
That
no,
ring
we
as
don't.
well.
No, we don't. Ignore me. There's 2 of those belts up for grabs. Well, there's 3 of the rings going there. Are they all identical? 370 no stats, 370 stats, yeah. Anyone else want a belt? There's 2 of those belts. 3, 2, 1. Fluffy, give yours to Scorn Pug, and Jiskel, just trade yours to Kalis or Dread, please. Next up, we've got 3 of these rings. Okay, they're all identical. 370 mastery crit. Roll on them. Trying to figure out if I want to roll on. I don't think I do. No, I don't. There's 3 of those. Ooh, Kevin. It's kind of a shame there's so many going.
Yeah. I need that to roll for mythic, so.
Yeah. There's 3 of these rings, guys, and only 2 people are rolled. Rolls are ending in 3, 2, 1. Okay, Weebitter gets 1, Kevin gets 1, Zai gets 1. So, Lugia, give yours to Zaya. Brabs, give yours to Barsukun. And
Dominator
Dread,
out of
give
here.
yours to Weebitter. What else is there? We've got...
Okay, bye.
Someone pulled.
Yeah, my bad.
Don't use Halo. Okay. We've literally pulled everything, right? Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Dominator first.
Suck. Red.
Demon Hunters want to cheese. I blame healers and Demon Hunters.
Did you die, Fluffy, or have you just run away?
No, I got knocked off and then I flew down and died.
Yeah, I was just gonna say if we should have combat ratio, but...
Stupid fear.
Can we get ranged? Can you please interrupt the ones at the back if they cast? When it casts. Now, interrupt it. Thank you. Grip it. Nice. Okay, no more silly pulls. I'll sort out the rest of the loot afterwards. The only other thing getting rolled is...
Who do I give mine to, sorry?
Belt.
That's still... Oh, another
you're
one.
giving yours to Barsukun. B-O-E, B-O-E, B-O-E.
This one I'm keeping.
That's not how it works.
I do need it, yeah.
Oh, you actually need it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you meant like... Well, okay, that's fine. But in that case, that is exactly how this works.
I feel like you're making it up at this point.
What? If people get a BOE and they want to equip it, then they can. Otherwise,
I can
they get
smell a
half the
cloth
gold for
chest this
selling it.
week. Can you smell it?
I can smell something. Yeah,
Doesn't
I
smell
saw,
good, I guess.
I saw Kelvin just trade it to me, mate. If you don't want it, then I will sell it on the auction house and you get half the gold and the other half goes in the guild bank. Cheers, dude.
Fluffy, watch out, Zoo is in there.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
Sorry, was that a spoiler?
A little bit.
Oh, wow.
Dread Taunt is fun.
Yes. I'm gonna roll the last thing. It was a mail belt. If it will let me. Why can't I click anything? There we go. Roll haste crit 370 mail belt.
Second, it didn't hurt.
Sacking. Lay on hands. Holy crap, that lay on hands didn't even save you.
Yeah, there's a Dominator.
We got 2
No,
there. We
one.
split. Oh, right, okay. Scold the lowest HP one, Dread. Thank you. Everyone kill the skull right now before Dread dies. Pick up. I'm gonna bubble taunt that one. I'm gonna need
I'm
you to
fine.
take this off me now, please. Pick up the skull. Oh, sorry, that is fluffy. Tank. No. I thought you were.
I
off
was like,
somewhere
okay,
else.
then you fucking tank them.
I thought it was running around DPS. I thought you were off on the right somewhere.
Ah, dude.
That was
Oh.
funny to watch, though.
Sorry, Brabs. I must
So
have
pull all?
misclicked that.
Haha.
Yep.
Literally, can I pull everything?
Yes. Go. Combat res
Oh,
dread.
Dread is
Res
dead
dread
now.
quickly.
Dread's dead, honey.
Dread dead redemption. Quick res him. Okay,
Can't.
we literally don't have any combat reses because Eric's
Oh,
offline and Dread is
lucky.
the only reser.
God damn it.
Raise
My
yourself,
actual-
Dread. What are you doing?
Hold on. Wait.
Get away from me.
Everyone come on the stairs where I've got the square on my head, please. Everyone come over here with me, please. Come, move now. Stop standing there.
Don't touch anything yet.
What?
MDs, go!
Hold on.
Just let him get threat.
Hold
Let him
on.
get threat. Don't do anything, guys.
No, I'm not in
Oh.
melee. I'm stacking them.
Cincy, he literally said don't touch anything, and you're the only one there hitting stuff.
I just used tricked on him.
Okay, well,
No!
why have I got threat? Oh no, it's just a million blood bolts being cast on me. Focus interrupts on them, please. Are they stunnable? They're not
Yes,
stunnable,
you
are
can
they?
stun. You can use Ring of Peace. You can.
Okay.
Probably
Why did we not?
fear.
Why did we not get a stun on, guys?
I saw.
They seem to be immune to my stun.
Oh, maybe they've been spam stunned then.
Yeah, it's DR. They've been stunned.
Okay.
I should have called for a stun rotation then. Don't release if you die. Just wait. They're almost dead now.
I missed all the fun.
Were you not there? I did roll that belt, didn't I? Yeah, Zai, you're the only one that wants it anyway, mate. So who whispered it to me? Illy, trade Illy after all this is over.
Oh,
Once the trash is dead, I'll make sure all the rings got dished out and stuff like that. Okay. Alright, let's get a mass res now. Illy, give the belt to Zaya and the rings. Okay, so the 3 ring holders were. Let me check chat.
Frodo, Gollum,
I give mine to Bass.
Erendil.
You've given yours to Barsican.
Yep.
Lugia, give yours to Zaya if you haven't already, and Dread, give yours to Weebitter if you haven't already.
I think I fixed it. I actually clicked create soul well, and it created a soul well.
Oh, nice.
Who would have thought?
Pulling for reset.
Yep. I was like, oh, he's put a soul well down. Where is it? I can't see it.
Oh, and you don't sound like robots anymore.
I could do the soul well.
Yeah, he's coming. He'll do one when he gets it. Right.
Josh.
Yo.
The feast buff is going off.
Oh yeah, I'm also red on some of my gear. Maybe I should fix all of those things.
Wait, do I have to give the ring to someone or what?
Yeah, Weebitter, you're giving yours to. Alright, I'm dropping a feast on the steps. Munch up. Ready, check.
Need another reset.
Sorry.
Okay, wait until everyone's done. Okay. Rip.
Wow.
Unlucky, mate. Just check. Where's my
Jesus. This opener's gonna be hard as hell with 3 Demon Hunters. Ugh.
We left the queue at a healthy 230, Calvin.
Hey.
I'm
That's
gonna get
not bad.
another ready check because loads of people didn't accept. Before we pull, we're gonna move around to the right side. I'm gonna put markers down.
Do we need Cauldron, by the way?
There's 4 people without flask right now.
Yeah, well, I used the first one before I got here. So.
Why? When did it run out? I guess yeah, just drop a cauldron now. I guess it should be running out now.
It's next to the feast. I'm dropping on next to the feast.
Kirk, can we get one more cookies, please? Thank you.
Cookies.
Can't trust these tanks, to be honest.
What?
What?
What the?
Use up the cauldron, please, guys. This is the last cauldron we get, so you should have an active flask for at least 1 hour, plus another flask in your bag. If you run out of flask before the end of the raid at midnight, you're using personals and it's your fault. Okay, the cauldron's actually gone.
Yeah, I haven't got one.
You haven't even done with your speech yet.
Just
Alchemist, please trade your
trade
spare
me another
flask.
one.
Who needs one?
Okay.
Get in.
Does anyone else not have enough flask to last the entire raid? We've got 2 hours left on the raid. Does anyone else need one? Adriano, someone give one to Adriano, please. Aren't you an alchemist?
No, my shaman is an alchemist.
Oh, right.
I've got one. I've used the one flask, so I won't have one in an hour from now.
Okay. Does anyone else have a spare alchemists? Alright, that's fine. I'll sort you up with one. It's better to hand out 1 or 2 flasks than pop another cauldron for one person, so I'll just give you one Adriano.
Okay, no stress.
That'll be in an hour. Alright,
Sure.
Okay, phase 1. Everyone stands inside of Zul. Literally inside of him, please. As soon as we pull the boss, you stand inside the boss. On pull. In phase 2, raid is on square, boss is on skull, tanks are on cross. Oop, that is the button. Boss is on skull, tanks are on cross. Me and Cadis are doing the dispels in the second phase, the mind controls, and then the priests are going to do the mass dispels on the people walking off the edge, okay? So me and Cadis will stop them from walking off the edge, and then the 2 priests will mass dispel the shit. First 2 CCs will be Arcanes and Illy. So if I say Arcanes, Polymorphs, Moon, Illy, Crap, Triangle, and then blah blah blah. To be honest, we should have the DPS nowadays that we transition on the first set of ads anyway, before the second set of Blood Hexes. So let's get ready check. We're gonna lust on pool, blow everything on pool. You should be full single target build. You should not be AoE spec'd right now. You should be pure single target nuking the boss and just chucking out cleave. Okay, so you're not pure single targeting the boss. You're doing your single target rotation on the boss and single target build and just chucking out the odd blizzard or just any kind of cleave ability. Alright, let's go. 10.
Who's pulling?
5,
Me.
4,
Fluffy.
3,
3
2,
pots.
Wrong.
What? Why is that wrong? What? What did I do wrong? Everyone should be stood inside the boss right now.
I'm going to soak a puddle.
Urk is lagging.
I don't think so. He sounded okay. He just sounded like he was not.
I didn't want to miss my opener.
That's fine. It's fine if I'll let you off. Like if you literally have to get an opener off, then I guess that's fine. Get as far away from the raid as you can, please. Just get all the way to the very edge of the room. I've aura mastered this.
Do we always lust at the start?
Yeah. I'm going. You can take that one. Yes, that's fine.
I'll take green.
Yep, Ilion Triangle, Arcane CC, the moon one. It's about to appear now.
Fuck, I missed it. Oh, never mind.
Moon, okay, there, good.
I can just keep him there.
Alright.
Phasing.
So we've only got 1 bop, so who needs it more?
I'm just gonna go up to like 6
we
or
got
7
a crusher.
stacks. So.
Pull that crusher onto the boss and everyone kill the crusher. Everyone swap to the crusher.
Something in front of it though.
When you get to like 3 or 4 stacks, I'm gonna sack you, Dread. And then I'll follow you.
I'll call for it.
Okay.
So sack me now.
I had to do an early dispel then.
Perhaps gonna get a pinch up.
Nope.
I got it. In
Okay, running out on. Pop me.
That was
I'm currently
is that a
in
bit
food, so-
close?
Yeah, it's a bit close. It should be fine.
Keep Fluffy up.
Something.
Soak the puddles, someone.
Cool. Why is
Kill the
nobody
bot.
soaking?
Stun
Res me.
it.
Kill the boss, just stun it. That's all.
Res me. Yeah. Res the tank instead.
He's not gonna die. Okay, he did.
Just finish the boss, it's fine. Why did we only have 3? Alright, whisper mini rolls real quick and then we're going straight into the next boss. I wanna have all of Heroic cleared in 90 minutes, which means we've got 20 minutes for Rax Guhun. So double headshot. 370 male belt roll. Have we not just had a male belt like the last boss or the boss before that? See you, Dan.
Rip.
Is that Dan? I assume it was Dan. It's out of my range. We've got 2 of those belts getting rolled. I don't think anyone wants them. Both of you, so Wacko and Reeve, trade both of your belts to Dread and Cadis, please, for disenchant. Next up, we've got leather shoulders. Keep them for off spec as well if you want, mate.
Okay, that I will do.
Thank you.
370 leather shoulders roll. Jesus.
Yo, 100.
That's our second 100 roll of the raid.
Don't use up all your good luck all at once, wee Buddha.
What are your current shoulders like? Are they also 370? Nah, 355. Oh, it's literally a 15 eye level upgrade on the exact same shoulder. Alright, I think that's all the rolls. So Kevin, trade that to Weebidder. Nobody else has linked me anything. Where's the possible? Oh, do you not need those, Telmo? Did I not roll them before, or were they just from
No.
the boss just now?
It's from now.
Okay. 370 leather braces. Roll. Link. 370 leather braces. Mastery verse.
Bad stats.
Oh, there's the boss. Okie dokie. So on this fight, tanks get different. Actually, what do you normally have? You both fight over triangle, don't you? Fluffy's getting it tonight.
I'm trading it.
Just because I like to put the cross next to the ball.
I'll kill you, Josh.
Whoa.
Alright. Okie dokie, so 2 ads spawn in the second phase. One of them will be tanked next to the cross. The melee DPS kill the one that is being tanked next to the cross. The other one will be tanked at triangle, which is roughly where it spawns. Only the ranged go on that one. Everyone in phase 2 after the explosion transition, we all stack up at the cross, please. Melee kill the one next to us, ranged go on the one over by the triangle, but you stand at the cross to do so. How many people need a food buff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Just personal food for now, guys. And let's, yeah, no, Telmo. Let's just last on pull when we land as well. I'll call for it once we've landed. Melee spread out appropriately on this fight.
4, 3, 2,
pots.
1.
Jump in. And okay, insta bloodlust is fine.
I just saw Kex roll through the air. I call Kex.
my god. My game just crapped itself. Incoming! I'm gonna leave LA now. Danger! Avenger away.
Poor Kaylin.
Yeah.
You keep getting orbed.
Guys, just spread out a bit more.
Well, we have 95 melees.
Yeah, close enough.
Well, the other side is pretty free.
I'm just
Stop
going to run
breaking a
around.
million people out at once, please. You just
Spread
killed
out and pair up.
We just killed 3 people because you just broke out a load of people at once, guys.
I can hold this HPS, we're doing alright.
Get out Vexel Dan now, please. Grip Vexel Dan out.
Oh crap.
Incoming!
You live?
Oh, you didn't have a thing on me. Don't break out Lugia yet. Just wait for a second. Right, get Rit out. Rip out Rit and Lugia, please.
Thank you.
Everyone should
Warning.
be across right now.
Really
I just
on the
jumped
wrong
through that.
target.
Tians, you should be at the cross killing the one next to the cross. Lugia as well, I think. Fluffy's dying. I need a grip or something. Priest grip me out. Okay. This is super
Warning.
messy. This is really bad, guys. Let's get a res on Zwack. You shouldn't be over there, Lugia. You're supposed to be at the cross.
Not
dude.
me.
Grip grabs
Warning.
now, please.
Are we wiping or something?
It's looking that way.
Looks
Yeah,
like
do you
it.
know what?
Warning.
Let's just wipe. Stop healing. We're gonna wipe. Everyone stand in this beam. That was like the worst pull I've ever seen on this boss from our progression team. I'm gonna take a look at something.
We're too much melee, that's a problem.
Well, we've got one.
So can we just
two,
start in the middle of the
3,
room then,
4,
instead of like
5,
cornering ourselves?
6, 7.
That would be really good.
And just slightly move them every now and then backwards.
I can step out. Like, I need literally nothing from this boss.
It's up to you. If
I'll bring a druid or something.
if people wanna,
Ethereal druid.
If you're gonna drop, just like drop. But I wanna like pull again, like now. Like I'm gonna drop a feast and do a pull timer. We do have 10 melee and then 2 tanks on top of that. So just tank him in the middle of the room. Alright, let's go. 10, fully buffed, yep. We're gonna take him in the middle and melee, just make sure you're
5,
spreading out.
4,
Use all the
3,
space.
2,
3 pots,
1.
Jump. Bloodlust. Bloodlust. That was really late.
Incoming! Danger!
Melee look pretty well spread right now. Oh, this is
Incoming!
Still people are standing together.
Stay spread out, stay spread.
Get the red marker.
Ah, damn it.
If anyone's I'm gonna get Wacko out right now. Thing
Warning.
Beam. Don't be in front of the big ad.
Try and be at the cross, please, not near it. Like, obviously dodge the beams on it, but...
Warning.
Beam not on cross, it's not on cross.
Sometimes the boss confuses me how he moves.
Yeah, he just sort of, I don't know, he gets stuck sometimes, just stands there being it.
Warning.
Not on cross, not on cross.
Warning.
Why are there ranged DPS out of my range? Guess they've spread out early.
Spread out a bit more, guys.
Incoming.
Give me out, please.
Danger. Incoming. Danger.
Brad, you should backpedal a little bit.
Break up Arsakan, please,
Incoming.
quickly.
Or not.
Get him out quick and top people up. Use a health stone if you're low right now. Use a health stone if you're low. Get to the cross after the explosion. Stay spread for now. Now get to the cross. Get out Barsakan, please.
Warning.
Beam on cross, beam on cross.
And drop green out.
Oh, I don't have any more of the, I don't have any mana pots of any kind.
Warning.
Cadis. Can I get some of those ranging pots?
Warning.
That is when you need them.
Thank you.
It won't be worse. It won't be worth it.
What's that?
I had 6, so like.
Thank you. I'm just trading Cadis mid-fight to get some
Yeah.
pots.
There was a trade chat.
You weren't saying anything, so I thought I'd annoyed you because you were just not saying anything.
No, I was talking, but the microphone was muted, so.
Holy
Really,
shit.
guys.
Don't break them all out at once. Get Dread out. Dread's
Thank you
the
for
only
the
one you should have
revival
broken out. I seriously don't get how you just broke all of them out except Dread.
I didn't multi-shot.
Lol. Oh my god. You know you almost wiped us. The whole
Yeah.
raid dropped down really low. I'm glad you find it funny. Because we're still... People might die still. We're struggling to top them.
That is funny.
Explosions coming in.
Because one of your healers is trapped and nobody's escaping.
Grip out. Brabs, can you grip out Talvadan, please? Not right now. Don't break him out right now, anyone. We'll do it now. Do it now. We'll just end the fight, okay.
Incoming.
It's payday. I'm trapped. Nobody free me.
Okay.
Yes! No chest again.
We came to the last boss and I didn't get any loot.
Just release if you die. This right here.
This boss sucks balls.
So, nothing wrong with that. Are you okay?
Just,
Do you want to?
Maybe we should reword this. This boss bites bell ends. Yeah, exactly. No
Look, Rosie
trinket,
just
no
sounds
chest.
painful. Oh, was that the crit trinket, boss?
Yeah, that sexy
Damn.
fucking trinket.
Yeah,
That would have, I'd have settled for that beautiful trinket. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Josh has seen my whisper yet.
No, I'm gonna look at whispers now. Oh, okay. Alright, let's start with the rolls. I'm gonna work my way up to that. First, we've got. I muted my mic. First, we've got a 370 male chest. 370 male chest. Roll. I want to be quick. Everyone should be here, so I'm gonna do quick rolls. So 3, 2, 1. That goes to Tians. Next up, we've got 370 male hands. Crit haste. 370 male hands. 3, 2, 1. Next up, we've got 370 leather helm. 3, 2, 1. Gratz Telmo, and finally, we don't have anything else.
Rip,
Triniac.
Bazakin.
I disenchanted it.
You son of a... I'm sorry, Kevin. I called the roll there, mate.
Come on.
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I said I'm doing the rolls quick, and I gave a countdown, so that goes to Telmo. I'm sorry. Roll for the trinket. 3, 2, 1. That goes to Kaelin. Alright, to be honest, Dan, Kaelin, we've got 5 healers for this already. Don't worry, Kelvin, I got some other stuff. So...
Oh,
Huh?
go enhancement then.
Why? No, I'm saying you're the
Ah.
fifth healer. It's either you
Ah,
or
okay.
Hemorrhoid Dan. You or Hemorrhoid Dan. Although it would be better if you went enhancement and he healed. Partly because I have a very specific point that I like him to use his salve, his holy ability, and also I think that you do pretty good DPS as enhanced.
I'm terrible, man.
You're not. I've
Don't
looked
say
at your
that.
logs. I've
I'm
looked at your
fucking terrible.
logs. You're not. Alright, okay, so Dan's holy now. Alright, let's get the gauntlet runners and then I'll cover the strategy. What have we got?
You only got one lock, right?
Oh shit, yeah.
Josh,
Hello.
just a second. The male hands I whispered no and rolled, so I give it them. Do I give them to Dread for disenchant?
Yes.
Okay.
Or Cadis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need another lock-in. I'm just gonna whisper Fluffy, and you guys, do you know there's a lock-on in Guild and it's Ult of Numb? Do you know if he's geared on that?
Not sure how geared it is.
It says he's AFK as well.
I can come with the lock again, but you know I die quick.
I'll just pug lock.
Okay.
Full guild group.
Give me
one
back my
shot.
market, Tefo.
What?
He's just taking it. He's not
My
asking
marker.
Fluffy, he's telling.
Josh,
Yeah, that one. You
What's
can
up?
with the star.
my meta is bugged. I can't use it during this fight. It's unlucky, but you know.
Okay, deal. We're
Oh, Josh?
Yo.
I just found an item to roll on my back.
Sure. Get a stone up for Yoshi show.
Yos.
Yoshi.
Just Yos.
I don't know if that I actually got that from someone else, but
Yeah, we rolled a couple of those earlier, I think. Did
What was it those? Like haste
Maybe
mastery cloak. Normally haste mastery is like everyone wants that.
did anyone not get that cloak when they rolled on it? I just roll on that cloak now.
What the fuck?
What? Lol.
Okay. So
Hey, Nam.
apparently, when you jump down after the boss is dead, you die. This room sucks.
Why were you up there?
I had to transmog.
Just take the portal to the entrance.
I did, and then I rode back because I don't know.
Alright, yeah, thanks for joining, Nam. We just need a lock buddy, so you're pretty much just here to be used and abused. Let's get a summon for him when Urklock's here, and let's
I thought that was the reason why I was here, Josh.
Yeah, well, most of you are here for that reason, to be honest.
Damn it.
Okay, so we've got 2 warriors are gonna solo, Kevin's gonna solo, and Weebutter, have you soloed the gauntlet before? So there are 3 main classes that solo are Windwalkers, Warriors, and Demon Hunters. But Demon Hunters, it's at an extremely high cost of their big 4-minute DPS cooldown. So I tried to use as few Demon Hunters as possible. But for the sake of speed, I just want to one-shot this tonight. Let's say if you come to the Friday normal run, or if you ever do this on normal, just practice soloing it as a Windwalker. You just you cheat torpedo, flying serpent kick to the end, basically. Just like check out a video. It'd be really, really useful if you could learn how to do it for the next time you come, because solo runners are really useful. Okay, so I'm gonna sort out the groups. We'll just use 1 Demon Hunter on this pool. We'll have a couple. I need to take us out of the queue. We'll have a couple pairs go in phase 1 because it's not really that relevant. So, orb runners.
Orc, let's summon now.
Oh, I thought I made a summoning stone. I just made health stones. Sorry. I mixed those 2 up a lot.
Okay, I'm custom.
You normally go right side, right, Adriano?
Yeah, I'm already here waiting for the lock to come to me so I can tell him this is where I want the portal.
Scorn, have you soloed it much before? I can't remember. You weren't here on. You didn't join us for last Wednesday, right? Did you? Do you know how to solo it? Okay, I'm gonna put you. I'll tell you what. I won't make you solo it. Tell me I'm putting you at the end. Sorry. Someone just say on Discord how he does it, just so that he knows for the future.
You take the portal.
What?
You fell rush, and then you fell rush, and then you vengeful retreat, and then you meta.
There you go.
Or,
so that's how you solo it.
Or you take the portal, you vengeful retreat, you fell rush, and meta.
Yeah. Okay, these are the orb runners. Because you're not soloing, Scorn, you're going to go at the end of phase 1, so you basically get to save meta with this method. Just by having someone run it with you, it's slower, but it's safer, and you don't have to waste your meta. So, but yeah, you can solo it with meta. So the runners are, me and Arcanes are going to start us on pool. Then Kelvin, you're going down the right side as soon as we're done. Basically, when we, like, 5 seconds into the fight, go up on the right. Literally, like, just go up straight away. Then after Kelvin's done, when Kelvin says he's picking up the orb, Cadis and Scorn are going to go up on the left. As a Windwalker? As a Mistweaver?
Yeah, because if I'm going on the 3rd one, I can go the first one and leave my Transcendence at the end.
Sure.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool.
I just need to watch a video on the right one. I've not done the right one for a while.
Adriano always does the right. Adriano, give him a heads up.
Okay, you need to have double charge spec. I'm pretty sure you have that already.
I'm just gonna give you assist. Just like mark the ones that he needs
to
charge to.
So you try and stand max range when picking up the orb. So you'll run to the thing, you just basically click it up, click the portal. And then you want to charge this one, the square. And straight after square, you want to charge diamond. So you charge square, charge diamond, then you heroic leap as close to the thing as possible. Then you've got like one second maybe to move that extra 2 feet that you need, and then you just slam dunk it.
Is that cool, Kelvin?
Yeah.
And as you guys already know, you literally have to do your abilities instantaneously, one after the other. Just bam, 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 bam. You can't pause for a half a second in between abilities, otherwise you lose the movement time that you would have. Okay, so let's give it a go. So then it's me and Arcanes, then Kelvin, then Cadis and Scorn. Cadis is going to try and solo it. So just go up with a Scorn and follow her to the end, but we'll just make sure that she solos it, and then in the future she just go on her own. Then we have the intermission. Everyone's going to stack on the boss during the intermission, like on Guhun. Then we go into the second phase. Kevin, you're kicking us off, Baskin, at the start of the second phase, so you go up during the re-origination blast. Then Adriano, then Telmo to finish us off. Okay. In the second phase, on the very first Blood Feast, the only people dropping stacks will be Telmo and Hunters. And on the second Blood Feast, everyone drops stacks. So the Blood Feast spawn an ad. Okay, on the first Blood Feast, nobody DPS's the ad. Okay, the ad that spawns is just going to be picked up by the tanks and ignored. You will be pure tunneling the boss, and then 40 seconds later, 45 seconds later, when the second ad spawns, we stack up Bloodlust and nuke the boss. Let me get some more markers down. So, in the second phase, everyone on the left side of the room is going to stack on square, everyone on the right is going to stack on moon. I'm just going to do this loosely, so group 1, 3, and check that this is spread across the groups actually. Okay, yeah, so group 1, 3, 5 roughly on the left side of the room, group 2, 4, 6 roughly on the right side of the room. That will about do it. Okay, let's ready check. If you have 2-minute DPS cooldowns, you should use them on pull and then hold them, okay? Because if you use them again as soon as they come off cooldown in the second phase, you will not have them for the re-origination blast. And the re-origination blast, the boss takes double damage and we bloodlust, and you should second pot. So if you use it before then, your 2-minute DPS cooldown, you've just shot yourself in the foot and you're gonna get worse logs. So 2-minute DPS cooldowns, you can use them on pull, and then you hold it for the re-origination blast in the second phase. And then you'll get another use in the final phase. 3-minute DPS cooldown, same thing. Use them on pull, and then hold them for the re-origination blast in the second phase. Not the first blast, the second. 10. Oh, who?
5,
I'm starting.
4,
with Arcane.
3, 2,
pre-pulse.
1.
You take the orb, Arcanes, and just go as far as you can. You got double blink, yeah? Yeah. Alright, about here, yeah? Watch out, Cadis, don't catch it. You caught it.
Oh my god.
That timing, though. Okay, that means that I will run the... Who was the other gauntlet? It was you and... Scorn, right?
Scorn, yeah.
Okay, Scorn, you and me are doing the third gauntlet. You are going to be needed to do it.
Sorry, Josh.
Yeah, never, ever, ever drop explosive corruption there, because that's where the people drop down from the gauntlets.
I'm lagging a bit.
Sorry, I'll put markers next time so that people don't do that. Scorn, go up on the left with me now. Scorn, come up on the left hand side. Right, my freedom's back up, my steed's back up. So, yeah, okay, you just don't go too far. Don't go too far. You should have saved all of your like leaps and dashes and stuff, yeah? Oh, I can't take the gateway as well. You need to come all the way back, mate, because I couldn't take the gateway. Come back more, closer than the gateway. A bit more, there. Alright, try and get to the end now. If you can't get to the end, don't panic, don't throw it, just wait for me. Are you stuck, yeah? Alright, just wait there. Don't throw it or anything, let me get ahead of you first. Yeah, because I took the first portal, I have the gateway debuff. Don't throw it yet, let me reduce this shit. I go about here? Yeah, nice. Alright, we're transitioning now, guys. That was super slow. That would normally be at least 30 seconds faster, maybe even more. It was just a bit of random RNG and stuff that got in the way.
There's a lot of splooge in front of the boss.
It gets cleared, it's fine. Everyone should stack up on the boss. How did Kaelin just die?
I teleported into this room. What the fuck? I'm inside the room.
Just try and res him if you can. Yeah, try not to walk through, guys. Where's Kevin? Oh, Kevin. You went up a bit early. You want to be up there now, but yeah, I think you're up.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so long as you're healthy, so long as you're not going to die. Right, spread out on your side of the room, please, guys. Loosely spread. Remember, 135 left, 246 right. Alright.
Our perspective or the boss perspective?
Explosive corruption coming.
Spread out, spread out, spread out. Melee, stop being stacked. Wave
It's
of
done.
corruption now.
It's done.
Adriana, you up on the right now? Okay, after the next wave of, after the next wave of corruption, everyone stack on square and moon. So it's coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After this, alright, now stack up on square and moon right now. Stack up on the square and moon. Everyone stack up on the square and moon. The reason for this is there's no wave of corruptions for like almost 30 seconds.
Oh,
so we're gonna get on. Blood Feast is coming now. Get out of it. Get out of it unless you are a hunter or Telmo. Everyone else get out of that. Tanks can drop if you want. Do not DPS this ad. Spread out, spread out. Wave of corruption in 3. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Okay, ignore the ad. Focus the boss. Sorry, I just walked past it. So sorry, Elite. Ignore the ad. Focus the boss. Dan, get a salve now. Salvation. Use personals, please. Use a health stone if you're getting low. We should have stacked up again on the markers already. Get to the markers now, quick, quick, quick. Where's the blood feast? Everyone get in the blood feast. Everyone get in the blood feast. Bloodlust, bloodlust, bloodlust. You should only be hitting the boss right now. You should never ever DPS the ads with that strategy. Unless it is like cleave while hitting the boss and you've not sacrificed single target damage for it. Alright, perfect. Spread out. Don't get hit by the cave-ins. Just spread out. Do not DPS the boss. He takes 99% reduced damage. Just spread. Focus on getting... The further away you are from the collapse, the less damage you take. So you don't just step out of the shaky bit. You get as far away as possible. Alright, wait for it. The last one's going to hit the middle in a second. Okay. On the boss now. Stay spread. Stay spread on your side of the room, please. Okay, malignant growths are spawning. Move, move, move. Get to safety, get to safety, get to safety. Okay, when the second ones are get to safety again, we're going to have a fear in 2, 1. Turn away. Spread out, spread out. Okie dokie. And next growths are coming. Next malignant growths are coming now. Get to safety, get to safety, get to safety. The fear is in 5 seconds. Get back to the safety and spread. Back to safety, spread. Turn away from the boss, turn away from the boss. Fear incoming. And we're Gucci. Someone just ran over me. Next growth's coming. Get to safety, get to safety. And again, get to safety. Fear in 3,
Spread
2,
out.
1. Fear and wave, fear and wave. Turn away, stay spread. Get to safety. Move back, move back. You can ank if you want to, if it's safe. The boss is about to die.
Sure.
This combat res is going. Turn away, turn away, turn away. Pop in an aura mastery. Cool. Alright, mass resing. So we've got just over an hour left on the raid. I'm gonna do loot real quick. We're gonna take a 10-minute. Someone clearly didn't get what they needed. Quickly whisper me if you don't need loot, so that I can tell people if they want bonus roll. Just whisper link me gear, okay? I'm resing. Someone really wanted tank, didn't they? I'm trying to find out what's getting rolled so they can bonus roll if they want. Right, I've got 1 2-handed staff crit mastery. I've got
You're
1
going to
leather boots.
be happy, Josh.
1 leather boots with a gem slot crit mastery. They're the only things that have been linked. Anyone else speak now or forever annoy someone if you link me and they've already bonus rolled. 370 shield, haste mastery, nice. Okay, they're the 3 things. So crit mastery staff, crit mastery leather boots with a gem slot, and a 370 shield. So everyone else, and a shoulder, a male shoulder. So if you want a bonus roll now. I'm going to start linking this stuff. If you don't need any of that, feel free to go on the break. It was Mick. If you want to go for the break, I'm going to do a 10-minute break after I've rolled gear, but if you don't need any of it, you can go now. So crit mastery staff 370, get your rolls in. I don't understand.
At least until I read this comment on Mac Rumors from user Roman Empire. But while I was watching the September 2018 keynote, I was blown away that even Apple's own executives,
nobody else has rolled
you, managed to muster at least some excitement about the iPhone 5C, just didn't seem to care about their newest and shiniest flagships. Why didn't they care? What could compel someone to upgrade their existing iPhone 10? What are the selling points
just for the
here?
record
What
as well,
could compel
guys,
someone to upgrade even an iPhone
because I'm doing
7
really
for that
quick
matter?
rolls, even if you just
And
want it for
why
transmog
hasn't
or
Linus
off-spec,
segued
you
into
should
the
also
sponsor
roll
for this
and just
video
type
yet?
in chat transmog or
wait, no, that was it.
off-spec.
I'm not
Today's
giving
video
it
is
for
brought to you by
transmog.
Origin PC.
No, do you want it for transmog? Is your
Yeah.
boots, yeah? It's Cincy's boots, so if nobody want, like, what is it? Is it for an actual main spec
Origin
Telmo, or is it
PC's
for transmog?
Evo 15S weighs only
Telmo didn't tell me it's for transmog, I'm just saying.
When I need it for transmog.
You cut out.
When I need it for transmog.
You need the boots, Telmo, for main.
I need the boots. Yes.
You kept cutting out twice.
Just
you literally
say
said
so,
when I
that's
need
it.
it for transmog. Right, roll for the male shoulders.
Here you go, and Grutz.
Yeah, GC. Yeah, it was just you cut out both times, Telmo. But yeah, no, I picked an unfortunate time to explain that thingy. All right, 3, 2, 1, and finally, hang on. What level was that shield? Where is that shield?
It's 370.
Okay.
Want me to link it again?
No, I found it. Roll for the shield.
There's a smooth.
I'm gonna roll. I do have a 370 offhand with crit on it, but it's not a shield. So
I think Zaire. I think Zaire needs it as well.
Of a totally different
Zaire roll?
concept where I walked around like man
Ah,
on the
no.
street style and pretended to show people
No, dude,
the latest
look,
new
I've got
iPhone.
this already
Except
with crit on
it
it
was
and
actually
everything,
just going to
but
be
it's
an
just not
iPhone
a
10
shield.
because honestly,
So
even
you should roll on
I,
it.
a
As soon as
tech
I get
nerd,
the shield
would
from
need to
Vectors, I'm
install
swapping
IDA
anyway.
or check the model number.
Yes.
Yeah, the
storage
Vectors is the best one.
of one of the new
It's a side grade for me
512
as
gig
well, dude.
models
Just roll.
to know that it's a
Yeah, there you go.
2018
Alright, you
model
get it.
year,
Alright, 10-minute break.
unless it was gold. That's the one new thing this
Can
year.
you change to mythic so we can enter?
Yeah,
the truth
summon
is,
me
I've
outside
actually
and I'll
spent the
swap it
last
to
couple
mythic
of
so people can
weeks
come in.
using the
I'm gonna
iPhone XS
quickly
Max
sort
as
out
my
the people
everyday
that are
phone,
leaving.
and
Thank
I've
you,
been
Yos,
struggling to find
for
anything to
coming and
say about
helping.
this
Everyone say
thing that
thank you,
isn't a
Yos.
list of
He was
petty
the
complaints.
backup warlock.
Thanks, mate, for the
Thank you.
GP portal.
Hope that Apple will even fix.
Without you, this raid wouldn't be possible.
Hard time.
Indeed.
So I guess all we can do is get into
You're
it.
the true hero
Almost
of the
immediately
night.
after
The
launching the box,
MVP.
I began
Summon me
missing
outside,
by
please, so I can
Samsung
swap it to
Galaxy
Mythic.
Note 9.
I'm gonna
Got a
whisper
bigger
a few
screen,
people and
it's
ask
got a
them
more
to drop
subtle
now.
rounding of the
You can
corners,
just
meaning you get
touch
more
this
usable screen real estate.
triangle on
And
the
I
floor.
know. I'm trying to do
right.
other stuff.
When I slid out the
Alright,
SIM
I'm
tray,
just gonna
no
take
expansion
my
storage,
SIM.
still, and not even dual SIM on this model. Now, I talked about this in my Note 9 review, but the remarkable thing about that phone is the zero compromises nature of it. It's big, and it's expensive. But other than a lackluster commitment to software support, which is something Samsung really does need to address, it gives up nothing. By contrast, on my over $1,000 new iPhone, I haven't even installed my first app, and I find myself reaching for my stupid headphone dongle. The one I already had, mind you, because they don't even include one in the box anymore. And I'm staring at what, well, at first looked like a massive notch by late 2018 standards.
Cheers for the
At
time.
least that is until Google released the Pixel 3 XL and the game changed somewhat. That's neither here nor there. While I'm whining, I really, really hate the name of the iPhone XS. For those of you who are wondering, the last time Apple used Roman numerals in its product naming scheme was 1994, and they never went higher than 3. Why would that be? Well, because it's confusing. Almost no one that I know in the mainstream refers to the iPhone X as anything other than the iPhone X. And look, Apple, if you're gonna do something stupid like this, do it properly.
Alright,
Has
we
anyone
got
out
6
there tried to
healers.
type
Um,
iPhone XS on their iPhone? This is a perfect example of Apple's utter failure to keep pace with the auto-correcting and predictive typing capabilities of Microsoft's SwiftKey and Google's Gboard. As for dictation, well, I didn't have much more luck there either. I mean, Siri can at least do basic things like turn on the flashlight for me now, but ALEXA and Google Assistant, as flawed as they are too, are making Siri look utterly incompetent these days. I mean, do you guys remember when Apple was way ahead of the game in the AI assistant race? Because I remember. Making matters worse, Apple's design for the iPhone XS. You know, that thing that they're so far up their own butts about that they literally made a $300 book dedicated to their own greatness. It's looking dated already. The iPhone 6 look went basically unchanged for 4 generations, or 3.5, depending on how you count it. And it didn't really look out of style until the 3rd or the 4th, when Samsung launched the Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus. That is how far ahead Apple was that recently. The iPhone XS already looks unexceptional at best with how fast display technology is moving right now. And a big part of that is the thicker bezels on the sides and the notch on the top. The other alarming thing here is that Apple is not only failing to lead in
Josh.
terms of design trends, they're
Yo.
becoming a
It's fine for me to sit out. I do not need anything from the first 2 buses. So if you want me to sit this one out and come to the next one, it's no worries.
Would you if you sit out, would you rather log off for the night? Because I'm thinking if we get the first 2 down by like quarter past, we're gonna go to deck boss for almost an hour. So as a heads up, if you sit and you stick around, I can get you back in for Zach.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not logging off. I can just sit out for the first 2 buses. I don't need anything from them.
Alright, okay. I can't make any promises. Like I don't.
No,
know
no
if we'll
worries,
get
no
to it,
worries.
and I'm not sure who I'll bring for it yet, but yeah, If you
No
do
worries.
that.
If it's not tonight, I'll be in for the next ones. No worries.
All right, thanks, dude.
They managed to miss participating in the large phablet-sized category for an entire generation of product last year. How is it that there was no iPhone X Max? With all of the resources and employees that Apple has at their disposal to make at most 3 phones per year, it really raises the question of what were they doing? Was it a strategy thing? Was it not quite ready for the September keynote, so just, I don't know, wait a year and get it on the next one? There's a difference between attention to detail and striving for perfection and just being inflexible and obstinate. On that subject, it turns out that I still hate the lack of a back button on iOS. The swipe right across gesture does work, and it's better than the old way of reaching up to the very
top left of the display. But the issue is that much like when we were still reaching up to the top left and Apple all of a sudden started making bigger screen phones, Apple's hardware is getting ahead of its software again. So the back gesture requires a really clear swipe from the edge, which is hard to execute with small hands on such a big phone. Now, it's far less of an issue on the iPhone XS than it is on the Max, but this is the one I spent most of my time with, primarily because it was less jarring moving to it from the Note 9, and then also because I found the display notch far less distracting with the increase in overall screen real estate. Back to the notch though, one good thing is that it still gives Apple room for Face ID, which faster Face ID, by the way, is one of the few headline features of this new phone. But then it also serves as yet another example of something where Apple is letting others take their feature, their idea, and innovate on it and even improve it. So the Oppo Find X lets you swipe anywhere on the screen rather than only at the bottom to activate its Face ID copycat. Apple doesn't allow you to do this, and instead it forces you to swipe from the bottom, which is a little tougher ergonomically, especially when you're holding such a large and heavy phone, and often requires you to shift your hand down. I guarantee you that someone has already dropped a XS Max because of this. Now, I do need to derail the rant train a little bit here for an in fairness to Apple segment. Android fans have always loved pointing out how wrecked Apple got by their favorite device du jour having that same feature or a better one, while conveniently ignoring that there's typically been no single device on the Android side that brings it all together in the way that Apple does. So to be clear, I am not recommending the Find X over the iPhone XS, or even the iPhone X, or even the iPhone 8 for that matter. But Android fans also never had the Note 9 to point to before. Now you're probably noticing by this point in the video that I've brought up the Note 9 a lot. Normally, I try to limit my Galaxy Note 9 mentions to 1 to 2 per video, as much as I love it. And the reason for that is the price. The Galaxy Note 9 is an unfair comparison for the vast majority of other devices on the market. Unfortunately for Apple, they give up any leeway that they might have had otherwise when they command the highest price of any mainstream smartphone. Though to be clear, I'm glad that they're at least offering a 512 gig option, even if it cost $1,500 US. So then, the iPhone has traditionally set itself apart in the camera department. How's that going? Honestly, not too bad. Apple's color science continues to stand out from anyone but Google. But I still have some frustration, starting with Apple's assumption that every power user will use a third-party app. I mean, I get that the included one is supposed to be one touch, dead simple, any idiot can do it. But then, if that's the case, why do you guys keep cluttering it up? There are so many modes they don't even all fit on the screen anymore, including the incredibly unnecessary square. And if we're gonna have all these buttons, why not add some of the customization that people are asking for? Most of the complaints I've seen about this phone are actually about the selfie camera and the smoothing and processing that's being done by it that doesn't appear even now to be possible to turn off. With that said though, my worst experience was actually in portrait mode. It managed to do everything from this astonishing background removal on a moving target down to this atrocity where it managed to add a couple of extra teeth to my daughter's smile. Now, these kinds of heavy processing techniques have long been included on competitors' devices, with major ones like Samsung even enabling them by default. But one difference is that they tend to be more transparent and they tend to allow more configuration of the processing. So why was the response to turn it to 11 and lock it there? And why not record an unaltered version of the image for safety?
It's the boss focused sub, right?
Yeah. It just makes the damage requirement like 10 times easier.
What do they do?
They Shuriken Storm to get full combo points and then eviscerate. So that every other attack they just eviscerate.
Yeah.
Because
When there's
your adds up, or
when there adds up, yeah, you Shuriken Storm and it buffs the eviscerate, and you just hit the eviscerate on the boss and huge damage. I think like 70k, 80k damage per eviscerate.
Doing a really check to see who's here.
Shouldn't they be really good in dungeons then?
Does anyone have a mailbox?
If there are priority ads, it is useful. Subs doing good and
I need a mailbox, please.
subs
Here.
AoE is not that good right now. I think. Although if you're a good sub, you can do everything.
Yeah, the rank 1 sub rogue is doing 51k damage. For DPS.
Can we do tentacles, please? Do tentacles, then get summon for Lugia. I'm just gonna finish my cigarette. Alright, just do tentacles and then summon anyone that's not.
I need someone to click summon.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
So the first 23 ranks are Frost Mages and the Sub Rogues. And then there's one Frost DK. And then it goes on to rank at least until like 100 before another class comes up again.
That's what we like to call balance.
Yeah, it's great boss design.
Well, that's how you take advantage of strength in specs.
Yeah, there's
just nerf Disgrace. That's what they want to do. I'm not bitter about getting nerfed to fucking 851.
Wait, what the fuck? Rank 102 on Zoo Mythic on all classes is a Protection Warrior.
Yep.
Revenge. I mean, that's.
Gotta say, they're not
I can imagine it.
Alright, get your health stones. Everyone's here now. Do we need another feast? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna feast just because it's the start of Mythic. Just refresh your food buffs because everyone else they're ending in 16 minutes anyway. So just refresh. Should be about 6.
Trade me that goodness flask of yours, Josh.
What?
Because I got 3. You said you're gonna trade me a flask in 1 hour time.
Yeah. I'll give you.
Thank you. So I've got 3 minutes left on mine, so I just wanna.
It's alright. It's cool. Does anyone else have a spare flask?
I do.
Well, not a strength one.
You've got a spirit flask, Telmo, that you don't need. You've got enough spirit flask to last you the rest of the raid.
No. It's Spirit Flask I'm gonna use to.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Does anyone have a spirit flask that they do not need? They have 2 hours left on their flask. Sorry, 1 hour left on their flask. Okay, that's fine.
Yes, I have.
Trade it to me, please.
I could use a personal man if it's.
No. Like you've got over an hour left on your flask, right?
Yeah. I'm
Rit,
sorted now. Yeah.
Rit the hunter. You've got over an hour left on your flask, yeah.
I have 2 hours.
And it's a spirit flask.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna get markers up. Let's do it properly now. Okay, so for Mythic, the only difference to Heroic is 2 new abilities. One of them, everyone needs to spread out. The people with red rings around them will hit everyone. Like basically, just spread out. Make sure you're not inside anyone's red rings. At the same time, the tanks will get a thing that means that everyone that doesn't have a red ring needs to soak on the tank. Okay, so if you don't get a red ring, you immediately go and soak the tank. However, in the first phase up here, this will happen 2 times. Both tanks are going to solo soak their ones up here. Is that correct, tanks? You're both happy to solo again?
I'm soloing first. I'm not sure how many
solo them as well.
Okay, so both of them are going to be soloed up here. When we go down, Dread, you were going to solo again, right?
Yes, I'm gonna solo them all.
Dread's going to solo all of his. Fluffy, you're just going to solo the first one up here?
Yeah, because then I'm doing blobs.
Okay, so when we go down, Dread, are you going to tank the boss the whole time down there?
Yep.
Okay, so I guess we just... Our tanks are so awesome that we literally don't ever have to soak them, but just be ready with a res just in case anything goes wrong. We do have a res. You're the only res besides Dread, so just be on the ball with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a soulstone on Dread. before, so
that's
that
a good idea.
in case he dies.
Dread pulling?
No.
Trusting Dread.
Who's
Sorry?
pulling, sorry?
Who's pulling? Okay.
Fluffy. Let me just check my gear because I had all the wrong gear on in the last. Screw it, that'll be fine. Okay, DPS healers, everyone. You want to stay on the left side of the room on pool near the square. Okay, so the first puddles get dropped at the square. The first people that get the puddles drop it at the square. All the puddles get dropped at the square until the Cudgel of Gore. The Cudgel of Gore will be charged at the square. Everyone needs to be at the moon when that happens. So we drop the puddles at the square, then we slowly move over to the moon side of the room before the charge. After the charge, all puddles get dropped at moon, please. In fact, you're actually going to drop them on triangle because we don't get another charge, do we? We shouldn't get another charge. So drop all after the charge at square. You're going to drop all puddles at triangle. I'm going to mark because I always screw this up. So I'm just going to leave you doing this because I always screw it up. Okie dokie.
Let's
Everyone ready?
go.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2,
pots.
1.
Drop those at square. Square, please. Get to square. Get to square. Just pop a defensive and then drop them all on one spot if you can, please. Next time. Get there quick. Pop a defensive and drop them all on the same spot. Spread out if you've got the red rings. Get slowed gradually over it. Cudgel of Gore now.
Die.
Everyone get to the moon. Wow, you took so little damage. I wish I'd popped my cooldown on something else. Was that a barrier? Was that double barrier? No, that was just
Nope.
one. Jesus. Drop them at triangle now, please, if possible. We've got another cudgel in 20. Let's try and push it. We should transition before then. I believe transition's at 35. Drop these puddles at triangle. You get them, dodge the sanguine static. You can see where they're going, guys. You should try and dodge them. You just move to the sides when it's being cast.
Using.
Alright, everyone
Come
go
to
the
work.
square marked player. Yeah, everyone go to work. The player, not the marker. Player, not the marker. DPS the coalesced bloods. Fluffy will be soaking the other ones. Alright, listen for Urk's calls here, guys. If you ignore him, you may die.
Just stay here.
Right.
For a while.
A while?
A while?
Titanium white.
Happy little clouds.
Keep staying here, but go close to the edge.
That's a lot of puddles, by the way.
Get close to the edge, guys, right now. Oh, see you later.
Come on, monk! No!
Pandaren, half full damage or
Kill the
something,
droplet.
right?
Kill the droplet.
Stay close to the edge still.
You can also stun the volatile ones.
I think I just saw. Yeah, get off. Res him now, please. Bloodlust. Drinking. Keep the tank up. Thank you.
Danger.
Warning.
Do
Don't
not
soak
soak
that.
the tank. Top him though.
or die.
Card draw
Move away
now.
from the tank.
Why would I?
On a cooldown. Just drop them around the edges of the room, guys. Oh god. Damn. I suck.
No, my bile fin bugged.
Man, I was actually doing well on the healing. Pretty sure Brabs would let me go.
Incoming.
Tuck me a res now. Spread. Tuck me a res when you can, Urk. I'm to your right.
Poor Urk.
Urk ain't resing me. No poor Urk. Urk's ignoring me.
What? I can't really hear you. You're breaking up.
Alright, just kill the damn boss then. Thanks, Dread. Boss is
no
dead.
No worries, buddy.
Alright, let's go. Link me the stuff you don't need. Follow the square marked player. Does this boss drop any holy pally stuff? Sanguicell. That's the only thing I'm going to be rolling so far.
Damn it, Josh.
Just release Adriana, please. Nobody's rolling anything, it would seem. I think Rit's gonna sim something before he decides if he wants to roll. Just whispered me Simsy. Oh, did you just go? Did you bite? Oh no, you didn't bite the bullet and go for the bonus roll. You just res. You don't need them, do you, Adriano? They've got no haste on them. They're crap for you, right?
I'm playing arms. I don't know what you're talking about, but they are crap for me because the one I have has a socket.
It's 15 eye level though, dude.
Doesn't matter.
That's a lot
Socket.
of strength that you're dropping.
No,
Sockets are not worth 15 eye level.
You'll be surprised. Like, it's only 20 strength.
Yeah, it depends how important your secondary stats are. Mine, for example, is only very slightly behind agility.
Let's have a look. Yeah, so you only gain 4 crit, 5 verse, and 24 strength.
Exactly. The 40s crit I gained from the socket is way worth it.
It's like 50 stamina as well, and this like stamina's kind of useful in progression.
Nah, man.
We don't need HP, do we, guys?
No, we have you guys. Our healers.
No.
Well, what were you saying?
Exactly.
I'm fine.
Thank you, Uldir, for proving my point.
I blame magic damage.
Alright. Fun times. Reeve and Zaya roll. Roll Zaya.
What are we rolling for?
Reeve, go resto. We need your spirit link on this fight.
What? I don't even have resto gear.
I don't care. You don't need the gear. We literally just gonna use you for a spirit link. That's like.
You are a link bitch.
You are, exactly.
Wait, P, do you have a strength axe equipped?
But
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you've got a strength weapon on. What the hell are you doing?
It was the best thing that I've gotten so far. Weapon damage is like 8 points on my score. The stats are only 1.6. The highest.
Why did I let this guy come?
Well, that's why I'm spirit linking, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Just go rest it. It's fine.
Hey, I'm still passing 90% on a lot of the heroic bosses.
He's
Just
still
so you know.
beating me on logs when I go enhanced.
God damn.
Right. Dan, do you want to DPS this fight? You don't have to. it kind of doesn't really make a difference, but we don't need 5 healers, so not that I mean 3 Tians isn't really going to be healing. You can just DPS as rest though. You just flame shock, lava burst, and spam lightning bolt. You want to go through? Okay. So the strategy on this fight is everyone goes through at once except for group 4. I haven't done the group yet, so wait. Dread normally stays. Brabs normally. Can I stay this time, Brabs?
You want?
Yeah. I'm gonna screw it up and then I'm gonna wipe us and then get to stay. But
Any jewel crafter here?
Yes.
40 agility gem. Is that
It's not him though.
okay?
No, just kidding.
And no, I don't have any Kraken eyes. Wait, I need to open the mailbox. Maybe I can get one.
I'm just asking because, like, I think their play style would favor the AOE, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I have a selfish answer.
All right. I want one volunteer besides the rogues to stay on this side and DPS the boss. This does not necessarily get you a better log because if you have insanely good burst AOE, you would get a better log on the other side.
I can stay.
Both of you roll. Highest roll stays. Okay, Illy and Rit. Rogues are staying on this side. Alright, Illy stays. Okay, so everyone in group 4 is going to
Wacko as
stay.
well. He wants to stay. Maybe he rolls. Or no.
Yeah, you can roll as well, Wacko, if you beat a 76. Okay. I'd prefer a marksman hunter over BM anyway, because BM hunters can send their pets through and just do a bit of extra damage. Let me balance the other people. Da, da, da.
Till you finish, maybe I go buy a gem real fast.
We're ready to go now. Sorry, dude.
Alright,
There should be. What do you need?
40.
Got one.
Oh, nice.
You need for now until the end of the raid.
Who was talking? Who needs the gem?
Rift.
Okay, that's agility then.
Have you got one? Oh, nice. You just prospected it. Cool. All right. Everyone else. Okay. The way this fight works, you pop all DPS cooldowns on pool. After about 30 seconds, I will tell you to stack. When I say stack, that means you get onto diamond. Okay. Then I will say 3, 2, 1 cooldowns. Cooldowns means all healers will pop all of their healing cooldowns. That is when you spirit link Tians. You want to spirit link so that it is half in this room, half in the other room on the diamond and the moon, yeah?
Okay, you're gonna call for it, right?
Yes, I will say 3, 2, 1 cooldowns. When I say cooldowns, you pop spirit link and then you will also pop healing tide after you've gone through. So the way that we go through is the same thing. So 3, 2, 1 cooldowns, and then I will say 1, 2, 3. Okay, that means group 1 goes through, group 2 goes through, group 3 goes through. Okay, when I say that number. So 3, 2, 1 cooldowns, 1, 2, 3. Check your groups right now. If you're in group 1, you go after I say cooldowns, you go on 1, group 2 goes on 2, group 3 goes on 3. This will be about 30 seconds into the fight. Yes, I was the link bitch the other day, last week or the week before. Okay, so yeah, so once you go through, you're literally just going to be waiting there for about 90 seconds. And then we bring the boss through. So you really just want to go burst the ads down. Ads will spawn after you go through. Do not stun them. The stun rotation will be Fluffy will start us, Teifu. And then Urklot will follow up. Normally, I think, right? Or is that how? Yeah,
I can
let's
do
do that. We'll go Fluffy, then Urk, then Jiskel, because I think we can get 3 stuns off. So Fluffy, then Urk, then Jiskel. Nobody else use any stuns at all, please, or you will screw up the stun rotation, and the stuns will end sooner, not later. Okay, so we do that, we go through, after a minute or 2, we bring the boss through, we DPS in the middle room for about another minute or so, and then I will do the same thing. I will say get to the marker, or get in position. That will basically be the same place, but in the middle room, okay? So going through to the next one, then we do the same thing, 3, 2, 1, cooldowns, 1, 2, 3, and then we go in the final room, we bloodlust and we kill it. I think, yeah, let's just do that for now. So let's ready. We got 40 minutes. Let's one-shot this and get to Zekvos, and we'll have like half an hour or so to kill him, which we should do.
We only need like 9 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. We need exactly 9 minutes. Everyone's ready. Let's go. 10, 6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
pre-pots,
1.
1. Pop all DPS cooldowns. Go nuts. Dodge. So it will be after the next flames is when you're gonna move to diamond. I will call it out. We've got a wind tunnel and a tank combo coming first. Tank ability, I should say. Next flames are in 10, then you get to diamond. Tank ability, don't get hit. Flames now, get to diamond, get to diamond, get to diamond. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Cooldowns, personals, 1, 2, 3. Use health stones. You should all be through now.
And stunning.
Can the DPS that stayed in this side please stack up behind the boss?
This is fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. I'm dancing in a circle. Just look at me go.
Licencia and Lugia go through.
I thought you normally drop low in here.
Okay, we go through as well.
Keep him up.
Stunning there.
Right, do not use any more DPS cooldowns. Get to the right, back. Get to the back of the room. Keep dread up. Lay on hands. That did nothing. Res the tank. What just happened?
I got hit by a beam.
Res the tank. Reeve, Ank, Zaya, Ank. Why have we not res the tank? Because the res is dead? No.
Nah, it's because Soulstone takes 2 years to cast.
Okay. Don't let him die.
It was so close.
Yeah, I know, right? Why have I just... Alright, we got beams incoming and then
incoming.
So middle left. When I say left and right, that is as you face the boss before we pull. So this is the left side of the room. Alright, now move now. In the final room, those flames come even quicker, so you want to move even sooner. gonna drink after the win. Right, cooldowns, healing cooldowns are up in 15 seconds, so we'll be going soon. Watch out for flames. We're going after the next flames, I think it is. Do not be in front of the boss ever, please, guys.
We all go together, right?
You need to go really
Go now,
soon.
go now, go now. 3, 2, 1. Cooldowns.
We go to the middle.
2, 3.
Yes.
We should have gone. I mistimed that. We should have gone before then. We should have been through then, right? I got lost on the timing. My bad.
It's fine.
Thought it
We
was
got this.
after the next one. Go on, boys. Bloodlust. Bloodlusted wacko.
It's like AoE stun, dude. What the hell?
It was faint deathing, bitch.
Oh, God.
Alright, my bad, guys. I got the timing wrong. Je suis désolé.
I don't speak Chinese.
Just accept when you're fully buffed and ready to go. Why did I think it was the next flames? I don't know. So what do we have then? We had flames and then winds, and then we should have gone, right? Trade me Telmo.
No, don't give him a two. No.
It's fine. I didn't give him one. I gave him 5.
Calling me out of my talent choices and then copying me the next pull.
You ready, Lugia?
Don't disconnect. I'm coming back.
Okay. It was when the boss was at about 90 energy, right? And it was before then. We've gone after them before as well. We've gone when the boss was like about to set the room on fire, I think. Like the last 2 people through actually got burned.
No, the timers are like slightly different every time if you go in like at slightly different
Yeah,
amounts.
it depends when we come through, you know, when you bring the boss through into the middle room, doesn't it? Just say when ready, Lugia. Once you're back in. Are you back in yet?
10 seconds.
It hasn't logged you out yet, so. Oh, reset, pull it out.
How about you say that to all the girls? Wait, what? That doesn't even make sense. Never mind.
I mean, it does, you know. Handcuffs. Alright. Yeah, there you go. Scorn was along the more traditional side of things. Alright, we good, yeah?
I'm good.
Alright, cool. Get a food buff, Dan. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Dan, yeah. Alright, cool. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pots, 1.
Don't be in front of the boss.
Oh, I was asking for trouble. Get to the marker now. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Cooldowns. Group 1. Group 2. Group 3. Everyone should be through now. People were really delayed then. Res on arcanes, please.
Stunning. Well, they're dead.
Res arcanes, please.
I think he's on. No, he was on this side. I will do it after this wins. If I survive this wins, I'm very close to the oven.
Me too.
This oven is scary.
Oh, I just wasted.
Thank you, Brabs.
You're welcome, mate. I was like leaving it till the last minute. Is he gonna get in it?
Damn it, now even Scorn went fell rush. Stop, damn it.
Sincerely, Lugia go through. Josh go through as well.
Top everyone up. Yeah.
Dread survive.
It's fine.
Starting now.
Incoming.
Back left, back left.
Oh, what the fuck was I doing?
Come on, guys.
I don't know why I moved out of that. I've no idea.
Teens, you actually need to start healing now. You're the only other healer alive besides me. I know you don't. Heal. Just spam Riptides on people and spam healing surges on people. If more than 2 people are low, use a healing chain heal. We don't have a res for any other healers right now.
No.
Is there a res coming or?
There is no res. I just said there's no reses.
2 minutes. We will have it just. No, we won't have it.
We won't have it.
Then how are we gonna get through?
Danger.
That's a good point. We're gonna go slower on the groups, but we do have the Aura Mastery and the Link, which are the 2 main ones. And yeah, another person. Alright, dodge. Flames coming. 30 seconds before we go.
Don't be in front of the boss.
Don't die on me, Tians! Oh. Right, okay, Tians, you're going through. When I say group 1 go through, you go through and you pop Tide straight away. Have you got Ascendance as well? Have you even got Talents?
Yeah, I do. But not Ascendance.
Okay.
Has to be soon.
This now. Group up. Get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Cooldowns. Everyone pop a defensive. 1, 2, 3. Go through.
Incoming.
Why did everyone come through on 3? Bloodlust? Anyone Bloodlust?
Stunning.
Stun the ads.
Still pretty horrible timing. we can't get to the ads to stun them.
Yeah, just what's going on with the timing? Why am I so off? Are we normally later? How soon are you taking us through, Dread? You and me need to go through as the room sets on fire, right? Is that when you're calling us to go through?
Like at 95.
Okay.
That was when we did it on the first try and we got beams and stuff.
No, on the first room, not the second.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm confused. I don't know why all the time it's not lining up. I'm just. I don't trust Bigwigs or DBM on this fight anymore after Heroic the other week. I don't know if the timers are actually correct or not. For those of you that were here, it just kept saying that X ability was coming and then it wouldn't come and then a different ability would come. So and it did it for like 3 different people, 3 different add-ons. I'll just trust it on this one and we'll see. To be honest, it wasn't too bad when we went through just then, was it? Like, most of us got through and got into the position for the beam.
Yeah, if we had all been alive.
Reset it, please. No. Everyone, is anyone not ready now for some reason?
15 seconds.
15. Okay, I'm changing the pool timer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
not respawned yet.
4, 3, 2,
pots. It'll be up
1.
like a second after the timer. It's spawning now. Go.
RIP precast?
True. My apologies for that extra 0.01 DPS. Tank ability, don't be in front of the boss. Alright, we're going now, get to the marker. 3, 2, 1. Cooldowns, everyone use the defensive. 1, 2, 3. All should be through now.
Starting.
Does it save the rest or okay?
No, use it.
I got critted by a melee hit. Unlucky.
Any Lugia since you go through.
Let's go for it the last second, Redian, if possible.
Going after wins then?
Yeah.
Well, during wins, we need to go now.
Okay. Alright, that's fine.
Two more rounds.
Danger!
Middle right, middle right.
Move it out.
Beams.
What did you say, Mick?
People moved out and do exactly like I did last time.
What, moving out?
Yeah.
Alright, healing cooldowns are up in 60 seconds and then we go. Beams coming in 5 and then flames. I'm just gonna keep an eye on this and make sure it's correct. Should be beams right now.
Incoming!
Yep, middle right, middle right. It should be flames after this. I guess the flames don't come because we've got beams.
They will come.
And then a tank ability and then win. Flames, then a tank ability, and then wind. It should be win, no win. So it's not quite correct. There's the win. And then it should be flames in 10. We're gonna go after the flames, I think. How long have we got?
Lasers will be coming soon, so we need to go now.
We're not going now. We're not going now. The cooldowns are not up. This is not when we go.
5 seconds.
Yeah, so we're gonna go after the lasers and the next lasers and wind will go. So it's beams in 5, then flames, and then we go.
It's gonna be tight. It's gonna.
Yeah, we're going after the flames. Get ready to go now. Oh, okay, we're going after this. We're going as soon as. Yeah, we are dead. What the hell is going on?
We should have just gone before.
Yeah, we should have gone. When we think it says beams, nothing is coming. So we go on those beams at like 90% because there are no beams then.
Yeah.
It just says the defense system, but there are none.
Literally, the second the cooldowns come up, just go straight away.
Maybe we need to go through to the second room faster, so the cooldowns are up faster.
No, because you always get the same amount of time in the second room. Once he enters a room, it starts doing the time, like the room starts to set on fire, right? Or like you.
Yeah, but like the sooner we go through the second room, the longer that Dread and the group that stays behind are staying in that room.
But we're going like 100%. We're going into the second room at the same time we always do, and we've never had this problem before, right?
Yeah, that was because we were waiting for something that never came. So now we know that timer that we're waiting for, just ignore it.
What was it? What was it after? I think it was after. Why
every
is
time?
Someone pulled every time? Yeah. What are people doing? We've literally pulled that every time. What was it that was just before that? It was the So it was the ghost beams. It says beams and nothing happens. So that's when we go. Yeah. But what were the abilities before that? I think it was flames, right?
Flames
I think whenever the healing cooldowns are up, you just go.
Yeah.
Because it was exactly the same that time.
Yeah, they were available like 3 seconds after you said that they're not up yet, Josh.
Yeah, I know.
So we could actually just do that.
At 80%, our cooldowns are not available. Tell them they're not up by then. They come up at about 85, and then we go at 90. I think.
Yeah.
I'll check. All right, we're going.
At 90, the lasers come.
There are no lasers.
There were no lasers.
5, 4, 3, 2,
pots,
1.
I think the lasers actually come at more like 95, and it was too late to go after them. Oh, this really sucks because we don't get to one-shot Zekbos tonight. Unless, if we kill this now, we'll see.
One shot Zekbos.
Yeah, we'll get one pull on Zekbos. We might as well. Extra BOE farming.
And we really need to do the thing where we just pull him without talking before.
Yeah. Well, there's some people here that haven't seen it, but I'm
no, no talking before. Let's just go.
Alright, get ready to go. Get to the marker. 3, 2, 1. Cooldowns. Group 1. Group 2. Group 3. This is like the 5th or 6th time we've killed this boss. I just don't understand why I'm struggling tonight.
Yeah, we usually kill it really fast without wiping.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I'm overthinking tonight.
Yeah.
I feel like Dread normally does the call for the second room as well. Do you normally do the call for the second room, Dread?
Yes.
Why are you holding out on me, bro? Why are you holding out on me?
Like that I'm gonna click these things, but what the hell are these clickable things on the sides?
I don't know and I don't want to know.
Okay, somebody clicked it. Well.
Oh, it's for, you need to do a puzzle for an achievement.
What, during the fight?
Yeah,
That's
for an
cool.
achievement.
That's cool.
There's like a code, you need to press them in a certain order, so people need to be in all the rooms.
Alright, let's stay focused now, guys, because like I don't want to wipe anymore on this.
Well, this is fun.
We need to go, Josh?
Yeah, no, I know. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Keep Dread up.
Don't be in front of the boss.
Kill the ads.
Stunning.
Danger!
Front right, front right.
Don't run out now, don't run out.
Chill. This is not heroic. No, you can. Right, so healing cooldowns are up in 55 seconds. So
Don't
that
be in
puts
front of the boss.
45 to 50. It's at 3 minutes 40 healing cooldowns come up into the fight. $40 seconds now. So yeah, 3 minutes 40 the healing cooldowns come up.
Incoming!
Middle.
Left middle, left middle. It's in 20 seconds. 20 seconds we're going. Remember, you should be saving all DPS cooldowns for the final room, unless they're really short, like 90 seconds. It's too late to use them now. We're going in 10 seconds, so after these wins, after the flames, I think we get the flames and then we go, right?
After the flames, we instantly go.
Yep. Do not stand at the wall for the flames, like don't stand where we stack.
To the wall.
Right, go now, go now. 3, 2, 1, cooldowns, group 1, group 2, group 3.
Group 4.
Bloodlust, group 4, sorry, I forgot. Bloodlust, second pots, nuke the crap out of the ads.
Danger!
Get to the back of the room, back right. Combat res on telephone, please. How did the rest of the people die?
Flames, I guess.
Yeah. So in the final room, on Mythic in the final room, there are always flames as the laser beams hit the floor. Back left this time, back left. So there will be flames like now. So you move before
I was
like
safe.
Yeah, you died as well. Res out clock, please, Shred.
It's dead.
Yeah, it is dead.
Danger!
Alright, just stay up, pussy. Stay up, pussy. Get the boss. Oh god.
God damn it.
Oh, I died. I didn't see the upper.
Yes, I got the legs, boober.
Right, immediately go and start clearing trash to Zegvals. We're gonna give it a pull.
I got the legs. I got the legs.
Congrats. We have 6 minutes to clear the trash, so go now. Release. You should have released immediately. Go and loot your stuff. Whisper me. I'm gonna roll stuff while we're running. Holy shit, that helped. I'm rolling loot as we go. You don't need it at all, Dread.
I already have it.
Roll, plate, set helm. It's just you, Adriano. I think it's you and me in it.
And Urk.
Oh, I also already have it.
Skittish.
I'm gonna make some changes to the raid as well. I'm gonna do the rolls first.
I want it. Give me Dread.
No, you didn't. Don't you dare.
Dude, I had a 100 roll.
Yeah, but so I'm not being funny. If it wasn't me getting the loot, I would insist that you got it. You rolled a 100, but because it's me that wants it, it'll be the opposite.
Unlucky.
Was there anything else getting rolled? Nothing else is getting rolled. Okay, I want to make changes. Basically, I'm going to keep the DPS as it is. And Hemo and Tavladan, I want to swap you two for Kaelin and Cadis because they've both progressed a lot on this fight, and I just want to one-shot it. So if you two don't mind dropping once, you can drop now. Me and Brabs will keep the raid going. Thank you very much for coming, guys. I'm sorry to just like drop you.
Congrats on getting them 395 legs, you bitch.
So thanks for coming, Sveta and Dan. I would like to swap you out for Cadis and Kaelin now. And like once we've actually, because those two have progressed with us a lot on it, once we killed it, you guys will get, you two will be coming along for like the re-kills, so you get to kill it as well, obviously. But just for tonight, I want to get these two in. Is Cadis online? Get Cadis online now, please tell me.
Yeah.
Bloodlust this ad. Bloodlust. Thanks for coming, Dan and Sveta. No night, guys. Get a summoning stone up before you pull any more trash, please.
Crouch and gazing melee, what does that do?
It splashes.
You bleed on people.
Yeah, don't stand next to people. Combat resin.
We really need a bunkin.
I know.
Yes.
Don't pull anything. Don't pull anything. Get a summoning stone up. If just come to the back and get a stone up with me and Illy. Come to the back of the room. Everyone else, you can
Too late.
You put it there. All right. Just sorry, summon. Oh, nice. 385 splatter guards. You online, Cadis? Nice. Chuck them over, Lugia. Unless you want to use them. You need them, yeah?
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Nice. Grats, dude. You gotta equip him right now, though.
Yeah, I equipped it.
Nice. We summon both?
Haven't got a summon yet.
I think it's incoming now, dude.
Yeah, okay. Yep,
Cool.
I have it.
Alright, keep pulling. Let's go, 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 go. Alright, Tians, on this boss, the Surging Darkness, there's 4 pulses instead of 3, okay? So it always will be the middle ring, and then it's random, either outer or center, and then it will be the middle ring third, and then outer or center. Very important that you immediately get to the safe ring, because it is a lot faster on Mythic than Heroic. Secondly, you should always position on the first and third ring. You should always position in the center of the middle ring between the so that you're equidistant between the outer ring and the center ring. Because on the second set of ads, you will be slowed. Possibly, you can remove slow with Spirit Walker's Grace. So
Yeah.
Spirit Walk.
Well, Ghost Wolf, right? It's just
Or
I can't be
Ghost Wolf,
slowed.
yeah. So you should be fine. But for everyone else, I do not have. I'm gonna. If someone's got 2 intellect flask, give 1 to Kadis, 1 to Kaylin, and I'll send you 2 after the raid. Please, someone give them both intellect flask.
I
Otherwise,
have a 23 minutes.
okay, all right, that'll do you. If someone can give Kaylin 1, otherwise I'll.
Trade swag, I have a spirit flask.
Kaylin trade swag, yeah. Purge those guys, please.
Okay.
Purge them. Don't kill them. Come on. Yeah.
I
So.
saw him cast Hex. I hate Hex.
Okay, deal. All right. Outside of that, dude. So on Mythic, the first and second phase are combined. So we get the big ads, the little ads, the eye beams, and the what's the last thing I'm missing? Roiling Deceit. So all of these things, they're on specific timers, but they're on different timers, so some of them overlap. So for example, the big and little ads spawn 1 minute in, 3 minutes in, and 5 minutes in. Okay, so for you, if you're running Ascendance, I think you should pop it on pull, and then you should use it on the second set of ads at 3 minutes in, and then you should save it for the final phase with Bloodlust then. So it'll be up at about 6 minutes in, hold it until we Bloodlust. Besides that, the Roiling Deceit, I'm going to put markers down while we kill trash. Never ever, anyone, never ever drop your puddle across, ever. Like, I will just, well, we don't have time for multiple pulls tonight, so I'm just going to call a wipe if you put it there. Equally, do not drop it in this triangle that we're standing at on the floor, okay? So, between sort of moon, star, and... God damn it.
Give perhaps a res.
Yep, res him quickly. Do we need a feast? Tell me yes or no and I'll pop one.
Yes.
Okay, I'm dropping the feast.
We'd also need to reset.
Okay, wait until Brabs is up, wait until we've got the food buff and then reset. Okay, just drop your Roiling Deceits at the edge of the room, please. Try and drop them quite far, but if you're low, don't outrange the healers. This is very important. If you have Roiling Deceit during Surging Darkness, and it's a center ring, let's say the boss is where we are right now, and it's a center ring, okay? We can only stand where we are right now, and you get Roiling Deceit. Yep, reset it. Tag the boss. So long as you are full HP, and you use a defensive, like even a 20% damage reduction, you will survive the Surging Darkness pulse. So if you run out into the dark, run out into the night, and it explodes, so long as you are full HP and you pop a defensive, you will survive. Okay? Use health stones, use health potions, and you will survive. Use a defensive. I do not want to see...
Sorry.
Yeah, get a soul well up. I don't want to see people dropping puddles in the middle because there was a Surging Darkness. Like, I don't care. Like, either run out and die or run out and survive, but do not drop it in the middle of the room. That's it, let's go. There's other shit, but let's just go. I'll call it out on the fly.
I take star.
Let me get up the mind control rotation from the other day, and I'll fill in the blanks. Yeah, cool. Let me just get up the note, and we're going.
I take nipple. Then.
Yep. Writ on nipple, Ilion star. I think I swapped
who starts here, by the way.
Let me fix my talent. Alright, we're good to go. Misdirects onto Teifu. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pots.
1.
Alright, we're going to have a tank combo and then Surging Darkness. We're going to have Roiling Deceits. Okay? Like I said, you can drop... Just don't drop Roiling Deceits on the melee at this side of the room. We move away from this side of the room, so you can drop them... You don't have to go out into the middle of nowhere here. Survive, Kaelin. Alright, spread out, spread out. It's I-beams, it's I-beams. Spread out. I-beams are instant TN, so you do not stand on any melee. They will immediately explode. Alright, everyone everyone stand on the mob that I've just skulled. Stand on the skulled mob. Quickly, get to it quickly. Do not use a stun unless you know you should be. Specific people know what they're doing here.
Stuns are done.
Alright, drop. Melee, swap to the next stat. You go on the one that has a diamond marker now. Range, finish off the little
speeds.
I fucked up.
It's okay. Bring it over. We're gonna kill it with the last stat. Just tank it for now. Do not, okay. Kill the Void Weaver. Do not kill that ad. We need to spread out. We need to spread out. Spread out. I-beams coming in 10. Do not break the CC on the last ad. We do not kill it yet.
It is an energy barb, though. We have to kill it.
Tell me if it's when the energy bar gets to full, it will explode.
It's almost full
anyway. Right. Okay. Just res perhaps. I wasn't watching it. I had rolling to see. I was gonna pop an aura.
Oh my god.
You can ank. It's fine. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We can res and ank those two people. Okay.
Don't take the rest. Don't take the rest.
Don't be in front of the bot.
I died from a void bolt.
I need a healing cooldown. Get perhaps up.
I can't. I died from a void bolt, and we have too many dead.
Someone broke out the Void Weaver. Let's just go with it. This is the only pull we're getting. Or
maybe wipe and do one more.
We're gonna have one more pull. Just wipe now. Just die.
I've got a res. Just wipe.
Alright, just die quickly. Go and spawn a bunch of ads. Go and find a puddle. We're gonna do one more pull.
Stand in front of the boss.
No matter what happens. Oh yeah, Void Lash is in 10 seconds. Go and stand in front of the boss. No matter what happens, we're gonna do one more pull and it will be the last pull of the night. Even if we get like a 0.00001% wipe, it's gonna be the last pull of the night. Alright, that was alright. Don't spawn ads. What else happened? It was just the ad spawning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go again. Do not release, 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 do not release. Okay. I think that I'm out of feasts because I said that I'd make more and I
have.
Just one, yeah. Just pop one. Cool. Thank you. Alright. Feast up, let's go. Ready, check. Just accept when you're fully buffed and ready to go. What's up, Rick?
Don't rush to break the SEC of nipple, guys.
Yeah, okay.
The last ad.
Nobody touches nipple until I say so. No. Nobody breaks the circle CC until I say so. It will be after the surging darkness and the eye beams. Okay, you do not break it. Do not use Halo. Do not careful with your trinkets. Make sure it's not a trinket. Is everyone ready?
I've been Halo off anyway, yeah.
Alright, let's go. 10. I'm gonna try and step it up as well.
5, 4,
Fuck me.
3,
I don't have
2,
pots.
1.
Oh my god.
Fucked up the fucking pull, by the way.
Yeah, it was a slight ninja, wasn't it?
Don't have second pot.
Yeah. Feels bad. It'll be fine. We're gonna do it perfectly anyway and we won't even do it. Surging darkness incoming. Get to the middle.
Who just taunted?
Really? Well, judging by the death, I'd say Kaelin, but I don't think he has one.
Nobody.
Alright, keep going, please. Get a res on Kaelin. You should be spread. Alright, stack up near the moon right now. Get to the moon, get to the moon, get to the moon, get to the moon, get to the moon. Stand underneath this Void Weaver. Do you have a res, yeah?
I rest him, I think.
He didn't get it. Do another. There we go, he's been res now.
Stuns are done.
Alright, melee swap to the next one. You swap early, you swap just before it dies. Ranged cleave will finish it off. Ranged, you should be finishing off the Silithid Warriors, please.
We are.
Yep, that's fine. Just saying. Reinforcing. Right, do not break the last stat. Do not break it, okay? We're gonna wait. We've got I-beams and we've got Surging Darkness in 10 seconds. We actually dealt with those really quickly, but we're just going to do it how we always do it. There's no need to change what we're doing and mess something up. Spread out, spread all the way around the boss. Use all the space. We've got Surging Darkness and I-beams. You do need to not be on top of each other right now. Will kill someone if you're standing on them. This is going to be a bit tight. We have no res for Cadis. Healers, you're going to have to step it up now. Keep dread up. Get to the middle, get to the middle. Lost 2 people. Killed the last dad. I totally called for that on time.
I've got it, I've got it.
Alright. Next ads are in 30 seconds. There's not much until then. We've got Roiling Deceit coming out. We've got an I-beam in about 20 seconds. We've got a Void Lash. So the I-beam is always just before the ads spawn, okay? So in 10 seconds I-beams, pre-spread, pre-spread. Zaya, don't be stood next to it. I need to be there. Move back a bit, mate. Oh, it's fine. I've got to run out anyway. I-beams, I-beams. Alright, now stack up on the boss. Stack up on the boss. Get on that Void Weaver. Get on the Void Weaver.
Somebody else needs to stun first.
Telmo, stun first. It was done anyway. Get to safety, get to safety. Get to safety. After this, we go on the Diamond Dad. After this, we go on the Diamond Dad. Get to the center. Go on the Diamond Dad. Top the tanks, top the tanks. Alright, we do not break the 3rd CC. Again, we wait. We wait. We've got I-beams in 5 seconds. Spread out, please. After the I-beams end, I can't reach Cincy. I got you. I can't. Spread out, spread out, spread out.
I'm going to drink a potion.
Get on the ad now, guys. Yeah, get on the ad, get on the ad, get on the ad. Interrupt, interrupt. Do not ever let it get cast off, ever. You interrupt at the last moment. We're going to res Vexel down. No, we're not. We need to get Cadis up. I'm sorry, dude. We have to. We're getting Cadis up in 10 seconds.
First orb is who? Me?
No. First orb will be.
Don't be in front of the boss.
You need to res Cadis on me.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Res Cadis, please.
I-beam in 5.
Yep, get ready to spread, 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 spread. Pre-spread now, spread now, spread now. Spread now, spread now. I can't get Cincy. Res Cadis now, please.
Ah! Damn it.
Get on the ad, CC the 2 at the back. We've spawned an ad.
I think I was on it when I got rezzed. Sometimes it bugs.
That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I do not have Aura Mastery. I want a healing
I've
cooldown.
got a barrier.
Everyone stay. Right, we're gonna kill it on the Diamond Dad, okay? On the Diamond Dad, pull it over to the Diamond Dad.
Here, there's a puddle.
Stack up at the Diamond Dad. Do not walk in the puddle. Everyone use a personal. Everyone use a health stone. Spam all your health stones and everything. We lost the tank. All right, that's a wipe. Just keep going for now. Actually, no, there's no point. Let's just wipe it. We're over time anyway. Let's not mess about. That wasn't bad. Like, we literally came here, just ran straight in, did a couple pulls, and we were doing all right. Obviously, there was a couple little mistakes because we didn't kill it. But that was a fantastic raid tonight, guys. We got a full heroic clear. We got the first 2 mythic bosses down. Even with the mishap, the crappy raid leader messing up on the 2nd mythic boss, we still got to Zekbos and got some decent pulls in. So, Sunday, we'll be starting at Zekbos. This week, I'm expecting to finish the week on 5 out of 8 heroic, mythic. I hope not heroic. So please make sure that you turn up to the Sunday and the Monday raid with at least 5 out of 8 tactics in your head. You need to know what to do on Zekvos, on Fetid, and on Vectis Mythic, please. very good raid tonight, guys. Thanks for coming. Once again, this is the last time that we clear Heroic, so from next week onwards, we will be doing Mythic 3 days a week. Okay? Good raid, guys. Thanks for coming. Hope you all had fun. Cheers. Blah, 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 blah.
Don't forget, there's still the Thursday alt run. You can
Yes.
also bring your main if you still want to kill hero.
Exactly. So yeah, we do a heroic casual run on Thursdays and a normal casual run on Fridays. So yeah, do still need some